Good morning, afternoon, and or evening, gamers, and thamers. Hopefully, y'all are doing good. The music ain't musicking. Hate it here. All right, there we go. We got it. We got it. We did it. We're back at it again. It's a Thursday. If you're on the U.S. side of things, I hope that you're enjoying a day off. You deserve it. And I hope it is treating you well. Hope it's treating you fairly well. But yo, what's up, Ivy? How you doing? You haven't seen a new intro screen yet. Well, there it is. You've seen it now. You're a part of the elite group, the very few who show up to the stream and say, whoa, I haven't seen that one new intro before. Now you flip the switch. You're on the other side of that. You're like, oh, I've seen that before. I know that. That's John PS2 Ryuto streamer intro. I know that guy. How's it going, Ivy? Thank you for the points. I'm gonna eat them all now. Delicious points. Yum. Yo, what's up, Shark? How you doing? Hello to you as well. Hello again, Mutt. It's good to see ya. For some reason, the points break every now and then. I have no idea what the problem is. I just need to stop being lazy and actually fix it firsthand. But until that day happens, I'll just have to keep restarting it. How you all doing, though? Hopefully, y'all having a good one. Ugh. 18! I don't believe it. That's a lot of days.
Whoa, 18. Time flies.
I cannot believe it either. 18? That's a lot of days. Happy Chappy. Thank you so much for your continued multiple days of supporting the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a good one as well. It's good to see you, friend. That's right, Ivy. You are significantly cooler than you were just a minute ago. It's funny how time actually flies, as Chappie said. Time flies. Cool shit happens to you. And then you become an entirely new person out here in this day and age. In our year of 2024. What a year it is. But how y'all doing? Hopefully things are going well. It's great to see you all. We've had our mic drop moment. But I have not finished off the rest of the boxes I have to do in Punch-Out. Not unfortunately. I just haven't done it yet. I have to fight like 7 or 8 other boxers as well. So I'm going to spend at least the first part of the stream making sure I plow through those. And then I don't know what I'm doing after. I think it depends on how long it takes me to get through them. If there's more added to the list, so on and so forth. I think I'm kind of at the whim of the wheel for a while. But once I'm able to make it through that, then, you know, I'll see where I'm at time-wise, how I'm at energy-wise and stuff, and we'll just go from there. We'll figure it out. Once I have an hour to burn after all 8 boxes, I'd like to nominate a video. I have a few videos in mind, actually, for today, if I do go that route. So we'll see where we are timing-wise after I hit a couple of those videos. If we like finish really early with the boxing stuff and we have more time, then I will happily take a nomination after I finish the few videos I have. It's just you beat Tyson. Did I get clickbaited? Yeah. You probably did get clickbaited because you clicked on the stream either way. So regardless of what the title was, you clicked on it. So that already worked. But 2, yeah, no, I beat Tyson. Tyson's gone. He has been defeated. He is taking a nap in the dirt. My spot in Valhalla secured, but not the actual heaven state, but, you know, the bar in the cyberpunk future where I can get a pretty mean concoction that they call an alcoholic beverage in the middle of a state uprising. But you know what? That's fine too. There's good music there. There's fantastic music. Brawlhalla, no! Actually, Brawlhalla is fine. I don't know where they're getting their money from, but there was a year at EVO that I ended up in one of their suites, their party suites, one year, where they had their own personal bartender up there. I was like, the fuck? Brawlhalla money? Real money out here? Holy shit. I need to maybe start playing Brawlhalla, it turns out. God damn. I don't know where you all get this kind of money from. Oh, gosh. Yeah, the Valhalla buffet table. Where I take, like, one plate, I finish it off, I'm like, I'm full. Like, but this is, like, the best food you ever had. Yeah, but I don't know what to tell you, boss. I'm full. I'm just gonna have to ascend again at some point. I beat Neil deGrasse Tyson. Yeah, he's also down too. I took him out along the way. He was actually, his astral plane spirit self was inside of Mike Tyson when I landed that final punch. So Mike Tyson's spirit still lives. And very similar to Dictator M. Bison is looking for a new body to inherit so that he can once again rule the days of the boxing ring. So watch out. Mike Tyson might infect you next. The ghost of Tyson might be within you right now. Who knows? A very thin wall between Brawlhalla and Brawlhalla. We're all here trying to split hairs as best we can. But I don't got much hair, so really this is a moot point for me. But belatedly, what's up, Johnny? Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good one. So Street Fighter 6 at its equal peak had more King Cup players on stream than or on Steam, I assume, than Brawlhalla. And then Brawlhalla just came right back, and I was like, how is this happening? How does this happen? I played Brawlhalla, and I'm like, it's perfectly cromulent. If you grew up in the Flash era and you were comparing against those games, it's cromulent, but I'm not sure what makes it vibe. Yeah, I'm not sure who the fuck's playing Brawlhalla out here. I don't ever see tournaments for it, ever advertised, talked about, anything like that. But I guess if they're as big as they are, then maybe they have their own tournament circuit that doesn't have to interact with anything else. I'm not sure who's playing Brawlhalla out here. It might all be bots, honestly. Science to think about anything as cool as is his brand, and he finally met his maker. He learned the science of swift fist meets face equals pain, and also victory for the fist thrower. It's not a very good science, actually, since you're not supposed to use human subjects. Emits science when it comes to potentially harming another human. But he was there. I put out my hypothesis, and what was my hypothesis was his bihypothesis. I can't say it right. Bihypothesis. That is the anti-roll off the tongue word. That's the bite the tongue word. 59 viewer Brawlhalla stream on right now. Wait, no. Oh, wait a minute. I'm afraid wait, no is going to be, that number's going to ramp up here in a second. It's like, no, wait, no. There's another 10,000 viewer stream over here. People just ingesting Brawlhalla or Brawlhalla at all times of the day. There's 89 views right now. But the Brawlhalla channel has a concurrent viewer of 59 right now. Who the fuck is playing Brawlhalla? At least this much, I guess. How do I plan to celebrate America? Exactly like what I'm doing right now. I might have a beer. I may have a beer. We have a bunch of them in the fridge and we need to start getting rid of them. It's not even relevant to the holiday itself. It's relevant to, damn, I sure have a lot of beers right now, and I guess it's a very beer-having day. So we'll see what happens here. But yo, what's up, Ninja? How you doing? It is in year 9 of his tournament scene. I know it's been around for a while, because like I said, I was in that evil room about 7 years ago. It had to be 2016. So 8 years ago or so. So yeah, I was in that Brawlhalla Evo suite about 2016 or so. So I figured that was probably about the point they start really taking the serious tournament scene a little bit further. I won a raffle in that room as well. I gave the controller to, I think that was a mini-mat controller. Like it was like they had like a Brawlhalla branded controller, and I think that one I gave to Matt. I know I gave one to Hitachi, and I know I gave one to Mini-Mat, and I cannot remember. I think that was a Mini-Mat one because I feel like I've seen it a lot more, and so it must mean that Mini-Mat probably had it. Mini-Mat probably has that one somewhere in his backlog of controllers that he's run through. My points, I mean, bro. We need a new sound clip. Stop saying Brawlhalla. Seems to be France. That's not what I expected. That is sure not what I expected. Huh. Yo, Petty, how you doing? You yourself are a greater champion for showing up here today. What's up, Petty? Good to see ya. The genius of France. The genius of France. A lot of language for now. English, of course. French, Spanish, Portuguese. Italian. Yeah. Just that whole section over there. Huh. Just huh. I got nothing to say. I'm glad they have their games that they like. That's great and all. That's superb. That's seriously great. It's just one of those, huh. You just expect to hear more sometimes, I guess. And my whole thought of Brawlhalla has been painted by very limited experiences. So I just don't know what the hell's going on. This irritates me. Yeah, that's fair. I probably drink that stuff, but it is what it is. Exactly, it is what it is. If you don't like it, don't fucking drink it. Don't even mess around with it. You know, don't mess with that shit. I got brought on a very technical understanding level, so I was very fortunate to be like, oh, I understand how you are supposed to enjoy beers, what flavors you like from it, and the different styles of beers, and how you actually make beer. And, you know, that's where I pretty much came from. And then on top of starting to learn a little bit more about cocktails as I got a little bit older, and I got really interested in mixing cocktails and everything like that. So it's like, I came from an actual, like, semi-culinary standpoint that got me interested in drinking, but also it fucking is, like, probably the biggest curve of learning to like something, and it's not worth anything doing from someone who enjoys their good drink. It's not worth forcing yourself into that whatsoever. If you hate it, you step away from that shit. You don't have to worry about it. And crossovers, I guess it has to, right? At this point, Ivy. I mean, I haven't looked at Brawlhalla in a long time. Maybe they have this, like, yeah, we've been pulling from all these indie games for so long that we just have a lot of characters. Every time that someone has to let someone in, yo, real golfers coming in. Speaking of letting people in here, it's Jinpoo from the Monster Hunter world.
420, good buddy.
420, good buddy to you as well. Thank you for bringing community over with mine. Happy to have you all here. For those of you who don't know me, name's Rito, variety streamer on twitch.tv.com. Out here about to punch some folks in the digital realm. But I'm buying my time as I usually do. I spend like 30 to 40 minutes just chatting, chilling, hanging out with all y'all because I'm happy to see y'all. Also, thank you for giving yourself a shout out. I greatly appreciate that, Jinpoo. How did your stream finish off? Have a good one? For those of you who were around a little bit earlier today, I was playing Rotwood with Jinpoo over on their stream. Definitely a great time as always on Jinpoo's stream. Give him a check out if you haven't already. Absolutely perfect midday streamer vibes that'll help you relax and have something to smile at throughout the day. It'll be great. So he's following the teaser for the upcoming Guilty Gear anime. It's like they expect that the new baddies are just gonna be anti-gear bigots. Huh? I haven't seen anything about it besides knowing that it exists and like the very first preview that was sent like what 2 weeks ago now at this point. So still haven't looked at anything about that. I figure if it's good, someone will tell me. But yo, what's up, Jobberwock? How you doing? It's good to see ya. Video games? Hopefully they're treating you well.
Pretty bad.
The Nigga matchup in Brawl. I mean, you can play SpongeBob. I don't know if you're fucking with me or not. You're working on a golf swing. I saw you. I saw you. You had stick going on today. You were swinging that stick everywhere. You were doing a great job with that cylindrical force with a big swinging thing. This is right game Mercury. Money. I'm gonna tell you that right now. The reason is money. Hey, Guilty Gear, why did you make this anime about yourself? Because I like money. It's like, yeah, that's fair. I didn't do it. Congratulations on doing it anyway, though, Jinpoo. Don't worry, you don't gotta be shy about it. It's fine. I know you did. God, please appreciate Craig the Wallace Stadler stream with. There has to be like some time. I like golf games, and there has to be at some point where I just go through like a variety of just like general golf games and just play a little bit of them. Cause I like my golf video games. What if I just went through a bunch of them and just like said, yeah, I'm just gonna play golf for like a week. I gotta figure out what I want to do before the 5-Job Fiesta. Actually, I was considering starting the 3D beat 'em up series this Saturday, but I'm like, well, I'm gonna start the 3D beat 'em up series, and then I'm taking a week off, like 2 weeks later, to play through Final Fantasy V, hopefully in a singular week. And then I'm going to go back to it again. I was like, I hate splitting stuff up like that if I don't have to. So I think I'm going to push out a little bit further. So I don't know. Maybe it's a good time to check out some golf games. It might be. Might be a good idea. Yo, what's up, Esco? How you doing? How is my favorite bird? Is bird the word? ETC, ETC. Some amazing grilled chicken and some amazing cake. You're going to tell me about the cake, and I'm like, I'm disappointed in you, Corn Dan. But you may go ahead and mention it anyway to the people out there. There's a guy uploaded. It's like a minute long. Oh, that's not too bad, actually. We chill and watch something. Maybe I'll put that at the forefront just to blow through it really quickly. I don't think they have any reason to make you believe in the Guilty Gear anime. There's just nothing on that table, even outside looking in, and from what I was told about the studio, I'm like, I have no reason to believe that this is going to be any good. Doesn't mean it's not going to be successful, but it's probably not going to be good. If people watch it, though, and they're able to make, like, and they make, like, 2 new characters, right, that people really like, and they're able to serve merch on them, and or make people excited for future DLC, that's all they fucking need. That's all. That's worth all the cheap marketing in the world to make that happen. Do I need help for Final Fantasy V? I don't think so. I don't think I need help for Final Fantasy V. I'm gonna be playing that for like every day for a week though, because my wife will be out of town, so I have a lot of time to play. And I'm going to be doing the 5-job fiesta, 4-job fiesta, whatever it's called. The 4-job fiesta, 5-job fiesta, the fiesta for my first playthrough of the game as well. And you need it? Awesome. I'll let you know. But it will be my first playthrough, so I'm going to have to put like signs up that say, hey, do not backseat unless I ask specifically. This is going to be a first playthrough, and I really want to make it a first playthrough as much as I can. Yes, 4, because you have 4 characters. Okay, gotcha. Just Final Fantasy V Job Fiesta, like, you can just execute the extra 5 in there. You just say Final Fantasy V Job Fiesta. It would flow extremely off the tongue. It'd be great. It was a 3-tier cake in red, white, and blue, flavored like a bomb, but that sounds very unappealing, with amazing whipped cream. Ugh, that does not sound appealing. But I also don't generally like popsicles as a whole anyway. It's a cool idea. I'll say it's a cool idea. I would graciously have one, and then I imagine myself passing from the future. Need some kind of conflict to replace all the old ones. Is they resolved? Yeah, I mean, they probably will. They probably just like, shit. What do we do next? What comes next? We need to cause some problems for these motherfuckers now. So maybe this will start here from the anime, and then they'll like start going to like Strive 2. Because Guilty Gear does like doing current version of game, but number 2, where they just go off the rails and like really release a new version of the game. And so maybe they're starting to reach that point now, and they're going to say, okay, now we have a new story leading from the anime into the next game. So it could be like one of those situations. The 4 part 2, so I won't do that. That's fair. I do not know why there are 4 parts or 4 jobs per se. So I will learn in a few weeks here, where I will just try to slam through the game as much as possible. That's gonna be a very tiring week. I'm not gonna lie. That's like an entire week of like actually streaming. It's gonna be rough here. Yo, what's up, Toro? How you doing? How's it? How are things treating ya? Happy Thursday and or Friday. Sonic and the Fallen Star OST. I don't know what the heck that is. I assume it's some sort of mod. I mean, it could have been. I'm like looking back in like the song list to see maybe you're right. That is not a song list. That doesn't help at all. I have to look at the chapters inside, but it looks like that was a wipe. Wait, that's not right. Loop in the third. Play pinball. Yeah, it looks like maybe not. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't. I'm groggy, but okay. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm just big chilling. Killing time before I have to, 1, feed the cat, and 2, punch some people in the face. I might feed the cat a little bit early just to get it out of the way. And then, I don't know. I'm just doing good today. I have today off. I have tomorrow off. It's very nice. We got a surprise extra day off, but as a result, that made my Tuesday like 6+ hours of meetings, because all of our meetings that we were gonna have on Friday got shoved down to our 3 days in the office. So that hit pretty hard, but I'm doing pretty good. I'm also pretty good. Oh, you also have tomorrow off. I do. That game is a visual novel. There's some visual novel games I do need to play through, actually. I'm still slowly trying to get through Attorney of the Arcane. And I wouldn't mind starting that over. It goes very fast. And since I would know what to do, at least in the first and second cases and part of the third case, I would at least blaze through that part a little bit. But then it would ruin any tension for that game, too. I mean, for what little tension there is, honestly. I guess I'll forgive you for your wrong opinions about cake. I also forgive you about your wrong opinions about cake corn, Dan. Even though I called it ahead of time. But I hope you're enjoying the cake. I hope you're enjoying the chicken. I hope you're enjoying it all. Foxy, no thanks. I have too many already. Have you heard of a little place called Amazon? They give you boxes for basically for free. Oh, gosh. Link this. It comes from the studio. Doing it. Good to Gear anime. I think you probably have. I imagine you probably have at least. Yeah. That was the one. Yep. That is the image I am familiar with. Jimmy's won't be happy if Jimmy plays more Rotwood before next Wednesday. Is Jim Poo plotting? I think Jim Poo's always plotting. Jim plotting is what they used to call them back in Jersey. Sometimes you get box inside of a box inside of a box. It's true. In fact, my last shipment, I think it was that. It's like okay, or like some very small thing, and it's like, oh, well, I got a pretty sizable box, but I hear it shaking around there. Well, okay, there's a box in there. All right, fine. Open that box. There's another box in here. Well, this must be the item inside that box. Open that box. No, it comes in its own already pre-boxed thing. That's also like this tiny little box here, and I was like, all right, open that box here. Fine, I got my item. The tiniest little thing I needed. Now, through 3 boxes, recycle that shit. Yo, enjoy your lurk escort. Hey, enjoy that. Yeah, sell off my box riddle, traveler. Oh, gosh. Jinpoo was plotting. I told you. Looking for a moment to drop the cake up by throwing the cake down. It's twitch.tv's Yudo. I know that guy. I've heard of him. He's all right. What's up, Jin? How you doing? This guy. Look at this guy. Oh, Eximortal, you're talking about yourself, I figure. Yeah, everyone, look at Eximortal. Look at Eximortal. Look at them. Look at them. They're doing great. Look at that. AXAMORETL. Wow. Wow. What's up, Eximortal? What's up, Jen? How you both doing? Who's caked up? Corndan is caked up. Corndan is maximum caked up. 3 colors of caked up, actually. 3 layers of caked up Corndan. Fucking throwing that thing back, as in throwing slices of cake back into his hungry gullet. Because he has a bunch of cake over there. There is only one Ryudo. That's what you think. There could be a Ryudo in your PC right now about to chew the wires away. Yeah, are you sure? Are you sure there's only one Ryudo? Asking the hard-hitting questions out here. Ow, the water splashback. And he's like, I'll let you know. Hey, boss. Second Ryudo out there. Ah, shit. What's your plan for that one? I don't know. Hopefully never encounter the second Ryudo. That probably means that somebody got real fucked up in the future and it wants past me to do something, but I don't want to. Which is ironically probably what causes the problem in the future anyway. The Ryudo to Ryu don't. Sandox is on his way to collect money for copyright. You better watch out, Jen. You better start running. Watch the Ryu spin on them. There's tiny Ryudo, Mick losing it by spinning on the fans. It does remind me, the other day, it was actually in Jinpoo's Discord. I was checking for something else, and I accidentally saw this while I was in the area. But someone was reminiscing, like, I don't know how when I say Wheel of Fortune, I know like probably a lot of the U.S. folks know it. I don't know how popular it is outside of the U.S., but there's a game show called Wheel of Fortune, and the way that they sometimes have the camera is that they'll have the contestants on top who are spinning the wheel, and then they're trying to solve a puzzle on the bottom side of the screen where they'll show like the puzzle down there. But with how it's layered out, it's just like, oh, there's contestants on top, and there's a puzzle on the bottom with a lady who is flipping the letters across, and someone said for the longest time when they were a kid, they just thought there was just a small woman at like just the bottom of the contestants area who's just helping out with shit. just small woman exists walking across the board. She just fits down there. She's just bite sized, and they're just like, and so they just thought like, wow, there's just so many wonderful people just trying to help out in the world. just bite-sized Vanna White, just out there flipping some small letters. Just normal-sized letters, actually. Normal-sized letters, small Vanna White. I'm like, you know what? That's the best thing I think I've read all week. And it turns out it's been like another week since, so it's probably the best thing I've read like in 2 weeks. They're gonna make out with them or get them into a knife fight. I mean, it could be both. It could be a lure in to, you know, make out with them, and then comes around with a knife at the end. That was just one instance. Like, one thing went wrong. Someone ate your Hot Pocket, and that drove you to just a little bit more evil to be able to take out yourself. Who knows? Evil Ryudo is Waryudo, and he exists on the internet somewhere. They've shown it on Liz's stream, and I'm like, I don't know who the hell that guy is. I never fuck up. April Fool's Day joke where I turn on the stream and just the old intro. I never fuck up. It's America's game. Of course they don't know about it. They know what the fuck the Wheel of Fortune is unless there's a tarot cards. But yeah, Vanna White is quite cromulently sized. Either way, it ends with penetration. Those be puzzle games the entire time. Don't threaten me with a good time. That'd be great. I would be so happy if I got to play puzzle games for like 4 to 5 hours. That'd be superb. Love me a puzzle game. I just don't play them on stream because I know that drives people mad. You don't like real-time strategy? I mean, any strategy, honestly. Whether it's real-time strategy, RPG strategy, if there's an element of planning your moves ahead of time, I struggle with that. I don't know why. I just do. Simulation sports, I guess. I've never really played them, so I can't really say with like full honesty that I don't like Maddens and NBA 2Ks and stuff like that. I've never really played them. I probably would like them, honestly. Whatever the fuck Dark Souls is, I guess. I guess open world games as a whole don't really appeal to me either. Just in general, open world games, I like actually being a little bit more railroaded into answers and things that I can do. It can be a wide railroad, but I still want a railroad nonetheless. Yeah, play all those games. Me getting to Final Fantasy Tactics and complain the entire time. Yeah, arcade sports are great, but sim sports, I mean, I've never played it. Once again, I've never played it, so maybe I need to sit down and just play like Madden for one day. Maybe that's what I'll do for the April Fool's Day. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to play a Madden game, and I'm going to figure out, all right, what's this Madden thing all about? Is it cool? I mean, people enjoy this. Is it not cool because I don't know all the sports statistics? It's hard to say. Vanna Loompas. There's all sorts of wonderful people in this world, even Vanna Loompas. Oh, gosh. So you want to play Densha to Go? I do. I do want to play Densha to Go. Very much so. I've only gotten to play it once while I was out in Japan, and that was it. I would love to play more Densha to Go. I would also like an English translation of it, too, but that's asking for too much. Let's be real here. That's asking for way too fucking much. Yo, what's up, Kindness? How you doing? How about Golf with Friends? That game's fun. I like that game. It is, as it is claimed, golf with friends, and the game has like an 85% chance of breaking along the way, as it usually does. Yeah, I've never actually played the NBA Street games all that much, honestly. Oh, shit. Cargo.
This is 164.
Oh, damn, fool.
What's good? Happy 4th.
Hey, happy 4th to you as well, my friend. It is good to see you. Thank you for the 36 days of subscription, or 41 days of subscription, excuse me. 36 streak, 41 days of subscription. I greatly appreciate you. Hopefully, you're getting to enjoy a nice day off and not getting too toasted out there. Well, I mean, you can get toasted in one way, but, you know, as long as you're staying cool while you're doing it. How you doing, fam? It's good to see you. What's going on? But yeah, I never really played NBA. I played NBA Street Volume 2 a little bit because my nephew had the game. And I wanted to play it more, I just never got around to it. I was really in my JRPG era at that point, so that took up plenty of my time. Even though I had free time as a kid, that took up plenty of my time, so. And the game ranks you at the end. Like, you won, but you didn't. That's ranking. It requires some sick broken strategy that is optimal builds, or you know how the game works, you know how the bullshit stuff. So, you know, no reward for you. Guess what? You didn't get that reward. That also means that you are the weakest motherfucker on the planet, and you aren't getting any further than this either. Yeah, I do not need to be ranked on my performances because my performances are all dog shit. I've only beaten a handful of Tactics games, and I'm bad at all of them. I'll promise you that right now. There is a dish to go for English patch, is there? Because I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Multiple. I gotta find these games. I didn't know they actually patched any of them. I just figured it was gonna be too much of a monumental task to do, or they thought maybe no one cares, so they just never did it. But I did not know that. I should do some research. I think it's just because I've watched people play Densha to Go, and they've always been in Japanese, so I just assumed, well, that must be just in Japanese. I mean, the second thing I have to do is get a controller as well. I would want to get a controller so I could play Densha to Go properly, and that might be the hard part. So we'll see what happens. Barbecue tonight, hell yeah. Hope you enjoy that barbecue. I made some black bean tacos today. Pickled some onions. Wife made some rice before she took off and finished off cooking the beans as well. And they are quite good. I got some fresh tortillas in the fridge, so just cooked them up and we're good to go. Yeah, pretty good. No BBQ for us. I might have a beer still, but, you know, we'll see how I feel about that. NFL Street Fighter. That's just NFL Blitz. Kuniko sports games are way fun. They have no right of being that fun. The DLC for Elden Ring. Holy shit, the final boss is so hard. How is this possible? Elden Ring? Difficult? I don't understand. You have to explain. Like I'm 4. But yeah, sauerkraut, always good. Sausage links, quite cromulent as well. 64 with an English patch the other night. What literally directed me to a report of a newer one with a patch too. Huh. Well, I mean, feel free to shoot it my way. I would not say no to that. I don't know when I'd ever play a Densha to Go, but I would love to have the option and availability to play a Densha to Go. Hickory is still incredible. It will never stop being incredible. It's amazing what just a little bit of vinegar and sugar can do with a otherwise fresh vegetable and how much that levity that brings to everything. Food's incredible. As I keep getting older and I learn more about cooking, food is incredible, and I love to embrace that shit. Bonus boss Malini of base Elden Ring is kind of a cakewalk compared to DLC's final boss. God damn. I mean, that sounds hard. That sounds hard. I've heard, if I've heard of a boss by name, they must be hard. So if you're comparing to character I know by name is hard, this one is harder, then that seems very hard. I know I'm going by wrestling selling their characters mindset here without knowing anything about the Dark Souls, Elden Ring, so on and so forth. But it means a lot to me. I just want to let you know, this means a lot to me. It may not have a lot of nuance, but it does mean a lot. You're doing good work out there as a collective community for helping me understand what the hell's going on in Elden Ring. I'm getting all the high points out here. Yo, what's up, Kefka? How you doing? Good to see you, fam. What's going on? Hope you're enjoying yourself a day off as well. When it was easy, all I had to do was summon a guy with a black flame tornado and a guy with every spell in the game. Don't see what everyone's complaining about. Why don't you just get someone who can do the job? Oh, you're complaining about having to repair something in your house? Just get like 3 people who know how to repair that problem themselves. I don't see any problem here. Johnny out here working smarter, not harder. Johnny also about to get torn apart by the Elden Ring community. They're on their way. You better run, Johnny. 4+ hours. I don't think I've seen the last boss for the DLC. I've been watching friends play here and there, playing through the DLC and everything like that. Mind you, I couldn't recognize a final boss if it slapped me in the face, because I'm like, they all look like final bosses, basically, to some degree. They look like insane bosses of some sort. I don't know what to do with that information. They all look killer. They're all supposed to look killer, as they do. Yo, what's up, Coco Batty? How you doing? Happy Thursday to you as well. Hopefully you're having a good one. That's so I learned about the golden hippo the other day. So imagine a golden hippo like receiving the mic and just talking all this trash would be amazing. Came in, everyone's talking about the golden hippo. I'm like, oh yeah, very funny. The golden hippo is like, no. It's literally a hippo that has gone Super Saiyan and is thus gold. I'm like, I can't argue that because I don't know anything about the game. But it sure feels like bullshit. But it ain't. Everyone promised me that that's very real and it can hurt me. Just someone let me solo hurry. Oh yeah, I know about that one. I know about that meme. I don't know what that character does more than any other AI assistant character, I guess. But I'm glad it works. How's it long as great? The first chapter was called You Thought This Would Be Serious, didn't you? Oh, you actually worked today, but your paycheck will be fatter for holidays as a result. Hey, that feels good as well. I know that my wife had to work today, and unfortunately, it's not considered holiday pay because it's a laboratory, so they're open all the time. But it is considered extra hours, if that makes sense. So, you know, it's not time and a half for the hours worked today. It's still normal hours, but an additional 8 hours tacked onto the week that are not overtime. So it is 48 hours. And I'm like, well, that's not the worst thing in the world, but it's not great. But enjoy a fatter paycheck, and I hope that you get to do something fun with it as well. For me, I got a bonus day off. Oh gosh, I was not expecting to, but we got to our call on Monday, and they told us that, hey, your sales are really good this week. Okay, cool. And it's like, oh, not this week. Wow, like they told us like, hey, our company's sales for this last quarter has been phenomenal, fantastic. You all have been killing it. So here, have an extra day off. I was like, oh, cool. Except for the part where now all my Friday shit gets shoved to like the first half of this week here, and I'm on fucking meetings for like an entire day, like a literal almost 8-hour day. But beyond that, it is nice to have an extra day off. It was worth it to have to work an extra hour for 2 days to get, 8 hours off. That's fine, whatever. We'll make it work. What if I told you the golden hippo is actually a hedgehog hippo? I would say those two words together have no meaning to me, but the ridiculous image that appears in my head with Sonic the Hedgehog as just being very large and pixelated is probably closer to the truth than I imagine.
That's fucking football right there. None of that.
I have literally not even played a game today.
For the camera, bullshit. Men puke, men poop on the field.
What an appropriate one as well for today, out of all things.
Hardcore.
Football's back, baby.
Foosball, fucking chuck it, game time.
Let me start adding numbers here. Let me get ready to start adding numbers.
You don't even remember.
Thank you already, though,
We
ahead of
win
time.
together, we celebrate together. Football is
Have a heart
back,
attack on
baby.
the house.
You motherfucker. I saw the 7370. I had a moment, and then I heard have a heart attack real fast. Before I even got to the 2, actually. Toro! Thank you so much. I did have a small heart attack on the house All it costed was 1 cent. Oh, Toro, that is wonderful. Oh, I didn't mean to replay it. Did I accidentally replay it? No, okay, I didn't. I was just trying to copy and paste the amount so I can make sure I track this correctly here. I really need to, like... I'm trying to do a better job of tracking all the numbers here. Let me move you up here, and then we'll do this here, and then we're gonna do the sum here, because I don't know why, but I accidentally deleted my shit. Where is it? There we go. Sum. Close enough. All right. There we go. And then that means that the current amount is 760. So I have 11 boxes to fight today. There we go. Toro, thank you so much. Oh, yet again, that is so fucking kind of you. Even though I lost a few gallons of blood from it all rushing to my head and now dissipating into the world, I greatly appreciate you. Thank you. If I could have activated the mic alert for activating mic, I would have. Let's see if I can get the play. You know what? I'll do it for you. I think that's worth playing it. I think that's fair. I can play it upon request if you're going to be that close and you want to see it anyway. Yep, I know the nightmare that occurs after an extended weekend. Yeah, that's going to be... Next week's going to be real fucking rough. Well, actually, no. Next week will probably be fine. The only thing that's really, quote-unquote, rough is that I have a presentation I'm doing on Monday, and the person I needed to run it back against was out all this week, and I didn't know that. So I was like, oh, shit. I hope it's fine. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Where the hell is it? Where the hell is it? No. Tips? I think it's tips. Yeah, there we go. All right. Let me turn off the music for you all so you can revel in its full glory here as we hear the Mike Tyson, whatchamacallit? Maybe? Okay. That's great. Could you, like, play into my stream, though? That's great. Preview it into my stream, though. Let me restart that here. All right. Do you want to send it to my stream this time? Let me try that.
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been.
There's
no one can stop me.
There we
Lynx
go.
is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable.
This is a test donation for $20.
No, Mike spits a mean game, honestly. Mike actually spit a mean game. Just, unfortunately, it was hard to make it over that hurdle of everyone's making fun of his lisps for the longest time. And it's part of what, interjected him being so fucking mad at the world all the time. But no, he spits a mean game. Some people just can. They just say stuff. It's like, damn, I wish that were me. I wish I could fight as well and back it up, but damn. But there you go. Just for you, Toro. I got you. I got you, fam. Don't you worry. All right. So anyways, I was going to click on that. That's very funny, Jin. Holy shit. They gave a gift bag for Let Me Solo Her. And a fucking sword? God damn. I need to get good at video games so I can get cool gifts like that. Yo, what's up, Susie? Good to see you. And Alzaraf. How you doing as well? Good to see you both. Yeah, the alpha was a slow day since my work is based on U.S. markets. Yeah, you're good today. And you had Monday off as well, right? I believe anyway. Yeah, he just logged as personal development, which is pretty much something I need to start doing, like, every week at work. Like, 1 hour a week at work, I need to do some developmental training shit, so I gotta get on that. But there you go, Toro. Yeah, If you want to donate close to the Tyson amount and don't want to activate Tyson, I'll just play it. I think at that amount of money given, I think that's the least I could do for you. You're absolutely able to ask that. Thank you again, Toro. Seriously, I greatly appreciate it. 11 boxes are the ST boxes. Oh shit, I should put that on the list. But how would I fight? How would I fight Balrog? I guess is the big thing. Oh, I should put that on the list somehow. I guess I could just start Super Turbo and just play. I have to win my first match as Balrog. You know what? Fuck it. I'm putting it on the wheel. That's a great idea, Alzaraf. Says Alzaraf, who's like, I didn't really say anything, but okay, cool. Also, I don't know where my wheel went. There it is. All right. Okay, there we go. I'll add that to the list. There we go. All right, sweet. We play Wii Punch-Out. Now, you should. It's a good game. I want to buy it so I can actually stream it a lot easier, but oh well. I have not seen the commercial where Mike gives Evander his ear back. That's really fucking funny, though. And then to his face, no, absolutely not, but that doesn't make the world a lot better either. A lot of things go on behind the scenes that you hear about it once and it's like it wrecks your whole fucking day. You had Monday off. Okay, I was like, I'm pretty sure you had Monday off. I remember a lot of my Canadian friends streaming on Monday, maybe even including you. But everyone like from Canada was like, well, I'm off today, so I'm gonna stream all day. And I'm like, oh, cool. Well, that's great for me. It's like I'm slightly busier today. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, the Sea Level folks know that they're giving us the Friday off. Shit, that's why I'm a little bit busy today and extremely busy tomorrow. It gave me a taste of work from home. They let you taste the sweet nectar, the sweet honey, just a little on the palate. They done fucked up now. They done fucked up now. You have all the power in the world to be like, look, if you don't let me work from home, I'm just gonna have to go. I'm just gonna have to go work somewhere else. Oh, they fucked up. A handful of hundreds while he's distracted. Choke him out. He needs his fight money. It's true. I can imagine you trying to get behind, like trying to choke him out, and he's just like nonchalantly counting his money with his boxing gloves somehow still on. He's just like, yeah, this is good fight money. I'm gonna put that commercial on for later. Wait, don't put it in there though. Put it over here so I don't lose out on it. Because we might watch shows anyway, so we'll see what happens here. All right, cool. That's not to play anything. There we go. Had to bring in Gandalf. Yeah, which Balrog? The Gandalf one. Let me solo him, but it's just Gandalf, but he's also mostly naked. And the wizard hat just covers his whole head. Let me solo him. Leo has been strengthened 100-fold. Right. Now you have the sweet taste of homework. It's just like, oh, fuck. I'm so sorry, dude. I have not been able to go back. There's very few days that I pine for The Office. Like, some days I'm just like, it would be nice to be able to go in and be able to celebrate some of our wins and stuff like that as a company. Sure. But not enough. Not enough for me to go 99% of the time so far. I'd win. That would just be that'd just be your game plan. I got you. Yeah, big hat Gandalf. Gandalf, big naturals. The hat's natural. It's all natural, baby. All right, let me go feed the cat real quick. As I said, I'm just buying time to have to feed the cat. So let me go feed the cat real quick. And then we will do some boxing because I have to fight 11 boxers now. So, wait, hold on a sec. Is that right? Hold on. I just thought about how I just did that. Yeah, that's right. Okay, we're good. All right, cool. I'm going to put it on break time, but I should still play the Firefox music in the meantime here. So, be back in like 5 minutes or so, and then we'll get the boxing. So, stay tuned. All right, there we go. Cat is fed. We're good to go. Also, I've come to realize that does mean that we have an extra streaming day as well. When I left immediately, I'm like, oh, right, that thing was like $7 away from an extra streaming day that week. I don't want to put that in a different way. So it's like not just $100, but like every like. There we go. Not 7 days remaining. It's one. Ah! There we go. I want to put that up there. There we go. Maybe that it expresses it a little bit better there. Regrettably, we are past 69, and I cannot take money from the pool to make it cheaper. we have passed 69, but let it live in your memories anyway. Hey, Screen, you're really big. What the hell's going on? All right. That said, it's time to spin the boxing wheel. Here it is. There's a wheel. I even added Balrog on there. As promised. He's there. He's on the wheel. In which case, I'll just have to start Super Turbo, pick Boxer, and try to win a match. And I am not a Boxer main whatsoever. So I have no idea how that will go if that happens. That's gonna, because Super Turbo 100% cheats. It has been documented proof that the game cheats. But I have no idea how to play Boxer, so it gets even harder. So new hard challenge has been put on there. Yeah, he's a charge character, but I don't know how to beat him.
Screw it.
You would think this is like a collaborated effort to make me dab at 69. You would imagine. But somehow no. Petty, you have already given so much, and I greatly appreciate you. But I also greatly appreciate that you see an opportunity to do something very funny, and you have to hop on that, like, immediately. Thank you so much for the continued support towards the computer as well. I greatly appreciate you as well, and I'm glad that you got a lot of value at 79 or 73. This is funny. Is money very well spent. I agree. All right, let's get the boxing. Or boxing adjacent, I guess. Yo, real golfers coming in just as we start the boxing wheel. We got some wheel golfers out here. Everyone, say hello to Sarvets. Point, and say hello to Sarvets. What's going on? Yo, Sarv, what? How you doing? Hopefully your day's been treating you well for your day off. Yeah, I'm grooving it in. Love to see it. How you doing, everyone? Name's Ryuto, variety streamer on twitch.tv.com. I have a whole donation goal thing going here. This also means that I owe people a lot of boxing matches right now. So I'm going to get on that. As you can see behind Great Tiger for the NES, I have a wheel of boxers between the NES and Super Nintendo Punch-Out games. And I have to beat them before I can move on. And I have about 11 of them I have to go through. So we're going to be boxing here for a while. So hopefully if you like Punch-Out, this is a stream for you. Yeah, let's get it. That's right. That's right. Also, let me give you a quick shout out here when my hands are free. Because y'all need to check out Sarv. He's fucking fantastic. Oh, gosh. But yo, what up, Dion Blue? How you doing? Just big chilling here, enjoying the day off. Day off number 1 of 2 before we get into the long weekend. Yo, Gibby, it's great to see you as well. How have you been? How have them RPGs have been treating you? I will not be going to EVO and or any fighting games most likely for the foreseeable future. I have decided to step away from fighting games as an entirety, so probably at least not for like maybe a year minimum before my body might be like, hey, we feel like playing some sort of fighting game, maybe. But for now, nope, not going anywhere. TSA's scary. You're right, though. But what's going on with you, Gibby? How you doing? Talk to me. I mean, if you have time. I don't know. The Great Tiger Enjoyer. I feel that though. Yeah, yeah. The thing is, it's like I would probably still go to Evo is a thing, but because it's like, well, I'd be going to Vegas with a bunch of friends, and that would be fun in itself. But I would be doing Vegas, and I'd be telling friends, hey, let's go do Vegas stuff. So, but it's like, now that I'm not actually close to Vegas anymore since I moved, it's like, it's not as easy as just hopping on a plane. It's just a quick, like, hour over to the area, and it's dirt cheap to get over there. Now it's like, oh, I'm so far away. That's like a whole day of travel. And then I gotta stay in Vegas, and that's a lot of money too. So it's like, ugh. All right. Anyways, let me pull the messin real quick here, and let me put the wheel away. All right, the first of many fights here today, but the first one is Great Tiger for the NES specifically. Well, not that I can play the Wii version anyway. It doesn't like me. Doesn't like me anymore. Messing around here. Alright, cool. It automatically, for this emulator, it automatically goes to like the last spot you close the system on. So it's like, oh hey, you have this, right? Oh wait, I can't use this emulator, right? I have to actually use another emulator because I don't have all the save states that lets me get to every person in the game. Hold on a sec, sorry, wrong emulator. Oh, how embarrassing. And by emulator, I mean console. Very real console that I have, that I totally have, legally have. Ah, I can't spell. The only Great Tiger streamer that matters. This is Great Tiger representation out here on twitch.tv.com. Hosted by yours truly, Ryudo, out here in the trenches, making sure that you get the best Great Tiger entertainment of all time. You thought the best Tiger entertainment was from the late 90s, early 2000s, where you had the Tiger handhelds. I'm here that you tell you that you're wrong. There is one more level of greater entertainment from the most electrifying man in esports entertainment. That's right, it's Ryudo, baby, bringing you the Great Tiger. Even the Tiger products won't even call themselves Great Tiger because they're scared. It's me, though, who's bringing you all the hottest Tiger fucking action. What did I just say? Anyways, let's go boxing. Let's see, somewhere around here. Here we are. All right, and then we gotta turn it back on here. Great Ryudo. All right, I can probably turn off the music on the side as well. There we go. And we gotta turn the game audio. There's gonna be a lot of back and forthing between the game audios here, so buy me some patience here. I appreciate that. All right, that's working. Yeah, all right. Now, we gotta switch that back over to... There we go. Yeah. Beautiful. It's him. I know him. All right, let me figure out which one is Great Tiger. That's not Great Tiger because he's not a champion, unlike me. I'm built different. Tyryugo, Tiger Ryudo. Staying in Vegas is a part you don't like, really? I mean, I don't blame you, I should say. I guess I'm just surprised to learn. But I also have plenty of friends who are like, I would go to Evo, but I fucking hate Vegas. I'm like, that's fair. Don't go to Evo then. Just because it's a world tournament and it's the biggest one out there does not mean you have to go just because, you know, it's the biggest one. You can just say, I fucking hate Vegas and I really don't want to go. Or really stick it to, like, the hotel and the casuals and hanging out with folks, like, going to a restaurant and then immediately going back. I am a Vegas fucker, though. I really like Vegas. This is my commentary, of course. That's also soured. I don't even want to think about fighting games. It's not a negative thing per se. It's not like something negative happened. It's just my brain just turned off of all of it. I don't know why. I have nothing I can point at and say, oh, this thing went really wrong or something like that. It's just literally a brain just said, fuck it, I'm done. We are done here. And I said, all right, look, it would hurt my health to force myself to do this any further. Then I forced myself to do it for a little bit, for like another 3 months, because I'm like, I promised these folks that I would continue to do Plus R commentary until it was over. But yeah, chilling my hot ass in my room, sending emails on the birthday of this country. Look, just send one email that says, hey, I'm out for like the rest of the week. Don't contact me. Do not talk to me. So just have to render Ryudo's bias. Hottest tiger fucking action, you say? Look, Tony's out there. He needs a little bit of help. And a tiger like Sean's would make a great box quote. It really would. It absolutely would. All right, let's go fight this guy real quick. I am buying time. Vegas is very loud and very crowded. And it doesn't help after the events of 2020. I'm going to move too fast, aren't I? I'm so tensed up because I've been fighting Tyson for like the last 3 days. I'm going too fast, actually. I'm going way too fast. Okay, I can do that, right? Yeah, that makes it faster. There we go. Hey! Hey! Oh, you're right, you're an expert. Ah! It's fine. It's fine. I'm going way too fast. There is Evo Japan, that's true. But I would rather just, you know, go to Japan. Ah! I'm not counting. There we go. I'm not counting at all. But it's like, also, I'd just rather go to Evo at, like, or Japan when it's cheapest possible. Please punch out. Look, they're fighting back. This is a puzzle game, secretly. They fight back if I do it wrong. Alright, that's 230, yeah. I'm pressing, what? What happened there, game? Explain yourself, game. I pressed down and it just stopped. I chose to start Gargoyles for today and resume viewing tomorrow. The old show? The old Gargoyle show? By holding up to make him block high. Huh. You know, I never thought about that, Ivy. I never thought about that. Huh. Yeah, exactly, Power Flapjack. It's just not my time, and I'm A-okay with that. There's so much more I can do in this world. Alright, let's make sure this doesn't script this time. I'm, like, really pressed down now. Okay. I'm really, like, I move my thumb to, like, the edge of the button. Make sure I do that correctly. There you go. What's up, Power Flapjack? How you doing? It's good to see ya. Can I do this for a while? Yeah, I can. I'm just gonna do it. How long can we do this? It's not doing any damage. It's just making it faster. Okay. He keeps like going for a while. God damn. Oh, okay. We're back to this. Okay. I don't know if I get one more knockdown. I don't think he does it again before the end of this. Which is fine. Which is fine. I'm starting to slow down my pacing a little bit. I'm going way too fast. Okay. His voice will turn anyone to stone. See what you did there? But also, very understandable. Okay, thank God. I looked at the time like, oh boy. Is this dude a round in? No, he does not. All right, one boxer down. 10 to go. And I was looking a little bit bad because I'm like, I'm reacting way too freaking fast for my own good. Sometimes the overhead is slow and you crouch and stand up again and get hit by it. Yeah, I never really watched Gargoyles when I was younger. I know it exists. I kind of have it in the back of my head a little bit, but I never really watched Gargoyles. Oh, Owls. And anyone else who really cares about this information. I started watching X-Men 97. It finally happened where we ran out of stuff to watch and we moved on to the next thing, which we decided to be X-Men 97. And, wow, they really just step on the gas and just find more nitro boosters to keep pressing buttons on so that they keep going faster. I don't know how... God, it is just going ham hocks, honestly. Don't react too fast, though. Yeah, it's a really good lesson, actually, for Punch-Out, quite honestly. It's like one of the smartest things that they've like said is like, oh, yeah, finger speed. Yeah, what if it's just about actually knowing how to fight another person? Not everyone is built the same. All right, so that's one. I've marked that off. We're good to go. Don't remove it. Though, don't remove it. Yeah, they just keep ramping up. It's just like, what the fuck? I don't know how they do it. Oh, cool. I don't have to switch the game then. All right. That's nice. That's very nice. All right. We'll get rid of the wheel here. I can't find it. There we go. All right. We'll get rid of the wheel here. But yeah, they just keep fucking ramping up. And this is like, I kind of wanted to continue watching last night, but wife needed to go to bed pretty early. So we stopped watching. But it's like, goddamn, what a point to stop at. What a freaking point to stop at. All right. Who am I fighting? King Hippo. There we go. All right. What's up, King Hippo? Nostalgia Catching. Yeah. They continued the show, it feels like. Or I would say it feels like. They did. Wait, King Hippo. Did I say King Hippo? No, did I say King Hippo? Who did I say? Yeah, okay. I had a moment like, did I see King Hippo? I can't remember. All right, we're good. We're good. Sorry. I watched it twice. I watching it after working my way through the original show. Yeah, I think I need to watch the original show now. Because that's the big thing. I have not watched the original show. All right, there was some sort of tactic that you can do. Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember what it was. Ow, okay. You weren't supposed to punch me there. That's illegal. Oh, do you actually punch back no matter what? Oh, wait, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. All right, I just told myself, don't punch him in the face. It doesn't work. Wait, what were you doing? What was that jump sound? I don't know what that was supposed to be. It's Golden Hippo. I know him. I know him. He's in Elden Ring. I know him. There we go. But yeah, they could have made a very, very cheap stand-in, and they just didn't. And the show, even if you haven't watched the original, is still hitting super fucking hard. Like I've kind of mentioned before, a lot of my knowledge for a lot of X-Men, Marvel stuff comes from the fighting games themselves, which is kind of a sad thing, but it does make me want to go back. It does make me want to go back and watch the original X-Men show. Don Flamingo ?2. The thing is, I don't know which Don Flamingo this is, honestly. So I think it's Don Flamingo 2 because it's a save state that I didn't create. So I don't know which Don Flamingo it is. So I'm like, I think it's Don Flamingo 2. ? We'll see. Oh, wrong one. Wheel has to go. I said wheel has to go. There we go. Cool. This is a very funny strat. Yeah, no, it's a stable strat. It's a very, very stable strat. It's one part of the blind speed. Well, no, I think that is the blind speed run way to do it. 27, 29. Did not just add a boxer on there. So I'm just like super lazy about it. Let's see. There he is. I don't know if it's Don Flamingo 2 or not. So I'll find out. And I can't remember what the infinite is either, so you all are very fortunate either way. You watched OG Dragon Ball recently and Startup Z, saying so much more. We know the characters are going to fed into Nappa shaped meat grinder. Oh gosh. You like episode 4 or 5 Dragon Ball? Yeah, just like it's bad. No, Yamcha becomes unfortunately I mean, it kind of becomes like how Raditz is like, oh, I'm twice as powerful as Raditz. I'm 10 times as powerful as Raditz. Yeah, Yamcha gets that from like the get-go. It's like, oh, they're like 1,000 times more powerful than Yamcha, though. So goodbye, Yamcha. You were like one of the coolest characters who stuck around for the adventure originally. Yeah, get him fucking out of here. He's nobody. So the final episode. Oh, it's very, very direct. Oh, gotcha. Major is 01. Okay. I couldn't remember if he was in... I can't remember the names of the circuits for this game. I guess it's the same as Super Punch-Out, honestly. Oh, God! What is it? Oh. Oh, God. I don't know if I can... Oh. Okay, why am I not dodging those? I am trying. Was the baseline? Yeah. Oh. Oh, wow. I am not dodging Don Flamingo, apparently. Oh, man, we have to restart this one. No, that's not it. Okay. I think this is Don Flamingo, too. Has to be, right? Because he's not forcing the counter play from the get-go. His old franchise, yeah. They have, like... They have, not art, but, like, they have a statue for the moment that he gets his ass blown up. Figurine. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. I swear upon everything I dodged that, though. I swear upon everything I pressed left very early. Oh, it's an episode of Super. I have not watched Super at all, though. Is he actually trying to punch himself? Yeah, I was like, he's trying to punch me, so I think that is, too. I didn't even look at what circuit it was. For super reasons. Okay. I don't remember if 2 has an infinite as well. I don't think it does. Something like that. Well, no, it's not that. That's for sure. Okay, now he wants to do this. He just do home explosions. He's in a Death Post Crater touching home plate. And he's actually a professional baseball player, if I remember correctly, in Z. He just becomes one. Oh, wait. Oh, you're still doing it. Okay, maybe he does have an infinite. Oh. And my hand slipped. No excuse. Oh. Excuse me, game? Alright, just give me the heal up. Oh, Beerus. Oh, and Beerus is there too. Gotcha. They have a lot more. Why does this game hate me? That knows the rules. That's really good. We had to have someone who actually knows what the fuck they're talking about. We're playing this arbitrary rules game. Only one person knows the rules. Kind of reminds me of that episode of, okay, sure. It reminds me of the episode of, the Boondocks kickball episode. Let's see if I can get it up at 9. Or 8. Oh. Okay, cool. God. Because they know the rules of baseball. I mean, that's true. It's probably the sport I know the most rules about, in all fairness, for in general. I swear, it does not want me to. Maybe I can't dodge to the left, actually. I didn't even think about it like that. Yeah, Susie can. Susie absolutely can, on the other hand. Oh, we're just going for it. What are they? Asking the hard questions. Well, then, what are they? What are they, then? Alright, let me click on that.
Nice play.
Yeah, he's dead, but he wins. That's the important part. Is Yamcha wins. Finally, Yamcha getting the opportunity to win something. It's been literal decades. Thank you for the nice play. I feel like I shouldn't have not had that much trouble on Don Flamenco, but I sure did. Yo, what's up, doggy? How you doing? It's good to see you, fam. All right. Open up the boxing wheel. Happy Thursday. Hopefully you're enjoying a day off. No, not everyone gets one, but I hope that you are. All right. Let's spin the wheel. Who's next? Ugh. Ah! All right. Let me open up a third emulator. Doc, while I'm open up the third emulator real quickly here, what advice can you provide a fledgling human being like myself who is about to play another brand of boxer, one that you've never gotten to train? Tell me more, Doc.
His mouth ain't open all the time, but when it is, feed him that knuckle sandwich, baby.
You know what? Depending on who I fight in Super Turbo, that could be very good information or very bad information. Some people do have their mouths open. Not everyone, though. Not everyone. Oh, I have to update Fight K because that makes sense. I haven't opened it in like years. Buys me some time to grab the controller here and roll back over here. Well, you know what? Thanks, Doc, anyway. That might be good advice. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Boxing's a serious business, young man. How dare you? As much as I would love to go for 7, I am not going for 7. I am going to take all the information I know about fighting against Boxer and try to convert that in a very short amount of time into playing as Boxer instead. Yeah, happy Freedom Day. And Bridget, how you doing as well? It's good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good one too. Where did my cool emulator go for cool Fightcade stuff? Yeah, that's the Blanca beater. Once he opens his mouth up for the head bite, I gotta fucking fight back. I gotta fight the bite. Hashtag fight the bite. All right, hold on a sec here. Okay. What the hell's going on here? Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Yes, there we go. Why does it think I don't have anything? What the hell? I have everything. I have literally everything. This is the most, well, not the most recent game I played on Fightcade, but this is the fight game that I've had on Fightcade. I don't know why it's taking so much trouble. All right. Hopefully it just works. We'll see what happens here. Let me turn off the boxing wheel. Okay, seems to be working. So let me go ahead and change that to game capture here. And hopefully this works just fine. Yeah, there he is. It's John Ryu. We know him. Everyone knows John Ryu. I forgot to put myself on away. No, sorry, Knight MX. I'm not going to play you. I need to figure out how to put myself on away so I don't get endless challenges. All right, and then I gotta change my sound over. Not that there's any sound playing anyway, but also I probably don't have my controller set, do I? I need to do a lot here. All right. Okay. Oh, what? That's not mapped to anything. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, emulator. That is not even mapped to you. Don't even start acting like you deserve something. All right. Oh, okay, cool. That's on. That's not correct at all. Oh shit, that's Ryu from Brawlhalla. I know that guy. I for sure know that guy. All right. I think that's everything. The rest of it should be on. That should be on there. Okay, we're good. All right, I just have to turn the sound over to Fightcade. All right. Yes, there it is. All right, sweet. There's too many characters rolling too much of the old cast, so it would become useless. One way to except to be Krillin, Piccolo, Bulma, Roshi. You know, all things considered, that's not bad when you consider like the numerous amount of people that existed in like the previous Dragon Ball. especially how much one of them wanted Goku dead. Like, even Launch came around at least once, so that's something. All right. It is a really good opening. Oh, Ken. Okay. Like I said, I don't know how to play as Boxer. Hello? Okay, there we go. Also, computer really must be dead here. Oh, that's actually completely worth it. Okay. That's... what the fuck? Oh, that's not how you do that, do I? I tried. You know what? We're going for it. I don't know how to do the headbutt. I don't know how to do crazy headbutt at all. I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, punch chains pretty well, actually. I should be using that. Actually, I don't know how to chain that. And what I'm supposed to chain that to. I think it's just... Ken is cooking. Like, goddamn. Oh, he's even using a juice kick. Okay, that's how I do that. Ah! I tried to link it. I think I have to use the kick version, actually. Well, the charge down wasn't the problem. It was like, what do I charge it up into? And the answer was punch, not kick. I was doing a flash kick, and it's like, I don't need it. Hello? Is that not invuln? I actually don't know if that's invuln either. Can I punish that? No. Why would I be able to punish that? Jesus fuck. I almost... Ken's good. Also, what's up, Santa? How you doing? Yeah, it's like Parappa. Kick, punch, but without the kick, just punch only. Hello? Okay.
No.
All right. Only if I was playing DJ. I can at least play DJ. Mark Ken goes to Super Nintendo or Super Nintendo hits. Yeah, you will never find them. Oh wow. Ah! Oh god. Oh. All right. I'm gonna try going straight into that and see if I can maybe blink that. How good is this as an anti-air? That's my anti-air punch, I think. What the fuck, brother? Oh, very funny. Actually, how do I do a super? Alright, that's how I do super. That's easy enough. Alright. Alright, sweet. I'm glad I managed to get that out, because I was not sure. Okay, I don't know what the rules are for his headbutt. I don't know if that's invuln or not. True invuln. It has to be, right? Oh my, fuck off. The flowchart's working. The flowchart's working. Actually, how do I do the head grab as well? Stop jumping every time I'm trying to throw you. Fuck you! Okay, fuck you, computer. Yeah, that's a very computer cheat moment. Oh, I can't go through that. Okay, that's actually a good poke button. I'd be using that more often. I mean, if you're just gonna stand there and do nothing, I'm fine with that, Ken. I'm fine with that. I just sit there. That's cool. That's cool. Hey, welcome back, Kindest, by the way. Yeah, we rolled play as Balrog on the wheel. And I don't play Balrog at all in Super Turbo. Like, every other character I pretty much have, like, dabbled to some degree and know a game plan. Balrog, I do not. Alright, so let's close that down. Let's bring back the boxing wheel. Here it is. And we'll get that rolling real quick while I clear out the other one here. Oh, did it make the wheel go away because I did that? It did. All right. Sorry about that. We'll just see the results when I get back to it. We'll see the results when I get back. That's 31 killed. But the music. It's applauding. Music is good, though. Capcom likes money. it turns out that video game makers and company havers, they like money. They're really great. Yeah, good thing I'm playing as M. Bison. It's finally time. Oh, wait. Who did I select? Oh, Mass Muscle. There he goes. Okay. I'm like, I clicked on it. I'm like, wait, why don't I see anything? It just didn't load in properly. There we go. All right. Let me go back here. Would it be a pain in the ass? Rick Bruiser's generally a bigger pain in the ass. But also, it's not that big of a deal for me currently. I say that, but I'll probably lose next time I face them. Also, I realized that I need to switch my controllers out. This is a very sloppy stream. Let me put some music on. This is a very funny stream. I'm laughing at myself at how ridiculous this has gotten here. Here we go. The bigger pain in this in this. That's the sound that the grill makes. For a day such as today, on the 4th of July, gotta have that grill ready. The third secret bruiser, Richard. The Dick Bruiser. The Dick Bruiser, no! Dick Bruiser, please, don't bruise my dick. So my name's Richard. Why does everyone keep saying that? Please, stop it. There we go. I did not mean to click that. Where the fuck are you? Okay, there we go. Let's see here. Not that, not that, not that. Here. It's gotten really dark, actually. It might actually storm tonight. Shout that's so unfortunate for all the people out there who are trying to watch fireworks tonight. Anyways. Secret Bruiser, bro, discuss or don't because it's stupid. No, discuss it. Discuss it. The Bruisers also cheat. They use elbows. They throw elbows. He throws head. I think that was just like the third ultra cheating Bruiser. It's very possible. You're not wrong, Bridget. Oh. I don't know why I got so honking large. There we go. We'll just roughly size these since I have to go in and out of them anyway. What's cool because I didn't have to water my basil plant. I watered stuff today. But it was also like the middle of the day and my stupid ass is wearing a yellow shirt. So all the bees were out and then all the bees started coming like towards me. And I'm like, no, 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 no. All right, let me turn the game audio back on. You know, I probably should just not have to switch game audio all the time. I'm not playing. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if it doesn't play in general. Yeah, you wanna play some of that Punch Out? No, apparently not. I don't know why. Well, anyways, I'll just turn the music back on. Maybe it'll just be easier to have background music the entire time. Which fires the least cheatingness? I thought it was Aaron Ryan. Or Sandman Wee. Maybe Sandman Wee, actually. I didn't know you were I didn't know if you were talking about just Super Punch Out or the entirety of Punch Out. I should have asked. But you got some stormy weather? Okay, so we're probably getting that stormy weather here. Yeah, for always punching below the belt. Yeah, you don't want to find out about Dick Bruiser. Who was I fighting again? Mass Muscle. Oh, no, he's Major. He's Major pain in the ass. Nice, man. He's not that big of a deal. I say before I shortly get spat in my eye. Yeah, he's just Boxer. Oh, God. Everything's moving so much slower. Ah! My brain's in overdrive. Okay, I can't remember what it was. My brain is so overloaded with so much Punch Out knowledge right now. My one weakness. Oh, I tried to counter. I was really confident I could. Aaron Ryan Wee is definitely the most cheatiness. Oh my god, I can heal while they're down. Oh, that's so nice. I was going to try to counter with that, too. I was going to be so happy if I did that. Can you stop pushing people's goys? Wait, what? How? Why'd you tell me that there? I need to dodge the headbutt. Are you on Mass Muscle's side? You must be on Mass Muscle's side, you son of a gun. Oh my god, that's really funny. Ah! I was so confident I was gonna get the quick knockdown. I'm like, I kind of know the timing on that one. Oh, was that a narrative of disaster? Maybe I have heard of this guy. I think I have, because I feel like I have weird footage in my head of like seeing some guy go low and then hearing like the ding sound in my head. Maybe I have seen that one. Because it's narratives of disaster are very good. There you go. These aspects. Yeah. I'm in like 3 different dimensions right now, Ivy. It's bad. I am mixing up so much stuff. What is blank in normal people money? It's whatever next $100. Because I realized by saying every 100, I felt like that came off as, hey, every time someone donates $100. So I just kind of want to say every time the bar reaches a $100 marker, every time that goes back to 0 blank blank minimum, then we get an extra stream that week. It's just really hard to say that with limited language. That's all. But Salmon has just 2 cheats. Does he actually... Do they actually go with Mike Tyson and explain how he's cheating if he is? I'm trying to remember that. I feel like no one said anything about Mike Tyson. God. What a good video. Holy shit. Okay, hold on a second. Just gotta update my completed fights here. Alright. Let me open that wheel. Here we go. So yeah, I have 1 more day remaining because of the donation that Toro gave a little bit earlier. So I have that donation. And so that pushes me over to 1 extra day this week, which will be tomorrow, which is fine anyway. I have the day available, so I can do that. So I'll probably just do it midday. And then, yeah, which sucks for some people, I know, but... And then, yeah, it'll be back to 0. We go from there. Alright, we got a cool wheel. Let's do it. Don't remove anyone. 2, because he talks shit. They never stop them in the real world. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. I don't want to fog Ball Bull NES. Clearly, my brain is somewhere else. I don't think I'm going to get the Ball Bull hit on the SNES either. But at least it feels like I, at least in my head, have an idea of something I want to do. Versus me just actually guessing on the NES. Alright, so we got rid of the boxing wheel here. A little deep fish trashed. I really need to rewatch that video. Holy shit. I really need to rewatch that video. Oh, he doesn't have mouth guard in the game. That's fair. That's fair. Let's see. It's not even Ball Bull. Ball Bull. Alright. Yeah, talk shit. Get hit. It happens. It happens to the worst of us. Yeah. Ooh. Ah! Why would you do that? I was trying to do this. What? I disagree. But that's because I'm moving too fast. Aw, I was hoping that'd be a counter hit. No reason besides I just wanted to get a counter hit. There we go. I don't need to hit counter hits, but it's very satisfying to hit counter hits in this game. Okay. I had a moment. My butt was clenched. I'm like, oh, why is he just doing it now? Why is he just going for it now? Oh, enjoy those cutscenes in 14. I hope you're enjoying that. I hope everyone's enjoying 14. Fuck. I forgot he goes straight to counterattacking. I legitimately forgot. Well, that problem solved. That problem solved. Don't have to worry about that happening ever again. That would have been a fast time, though, if I ended up doing that. Anyways. Professor, it's something, yeah. I did fuck up. It's very funny. Just completely forgot that. That's what Ball Pool always does. But for some reason, my brain's like, oh, SDS version. He doesn't do that here. He totally does that here. What the hell are you talking about? The fuck you on? The fuck you on? I'm kind of curious to see the time. Yeah, that would have been much faster. You should have played it, honestly, Petty. You should have played it. Look, he didn't have to come in frame 1 after I missed, okay? He could have delayed. He could have been nice, but no. He decided to punch me instead. And I don't like that about him. 10 things I don't like about Ball Pool. He punches me in the face when I ask him nicely not to. This is the opposite of what I asked. All right, who do we get this time? Come on, Dragon Chan. Oh, sweet. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. I'm getting off scotch-free now, baby. Let's go. Watch this, like, before I get kicked in the face by Dragon Chan. All right. Boxer Wheel, where are you? There we go. There we go. What? Ow. 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 I don't know why that hit, actually. Hello? You want to do something? You want to do something, champ? I gotta figure out how to counter that left punch. Okay, fine. Oh, that's not hit? Noted. That doesn't hit. I did not realize that. Today I learned. Alright. See if I can just get lucky. Okay. Oh, fine. Yeah, you're probably right, actually. It probably would have hit if it went the other way. Just like, just never tried it, I guess. Hey, stay down. Okay, fine. I'm gonna just hold. I'm gonna buffer it and hope that you get... I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna mash, baby. It's over for your ass. All right, let me mark that off as a 33. 5 remaining. All right, close it out here. Get the boxing wheel going, and there we go. On to the next one. Yeah, I mean, it's bound to happen. Yeah, it was bound to happen. I'd rather play the Bruisers than Hoi Corlao, especially where my brain is right now. I'm just like, oh, I cannot remember anything. I'd much rather fight Bruisers. All right. Oh, he's right there. He's waiting for me. He's waiting for my ass. Just a little guy. Little guy. Big stick. Ooh. I have no idea how to counter this guy. Up, down. Oh, that's not a counter. Okay. Okay, I stopped his punch at least. Or his kick. And I think he does this little flippy dippy. It's fine. It's fine. Ow. It's not fine anymore. Alright. I gotta play this by the rules. Alright. This is at least easier. I'm putting my all into this fight, though. There we go. Damn. Fine. Alright. Fine. What a cool guy, though. I still think this is like one of my overall favorite boxers in this game. Strangely enough. What? You could do that? I didn't realize you could do that. Ow. Fuck you. Oh, fine. I did not realize you could actually duck under the kick. I thought I was eating a face full. I still like him enough. I'm not going to kill him purposefully. He might die while we happen to be in the ring at the same time. That is what I'm saying. Oh. You could do that? Huh. Sorry, my brain is thinking about, like, I could do that? My brain is elsewhere. That's low and then high. Huh. I did not know you could punch him before he starts doing his wiggle waggle and make him skip a phase. That's like when he started doing it, I'm like, wait, where is he in this phase then? Well, he did up, so that must be up. No. It goes down. It skipped a phase. Huh. Yeah, it's all in the head. It's all in his head trauma. It's not my fault anymore. Look, he signed a waiver before he came into the ring. That's a completely different fault. That's out of my hands at this point. His bro out of my hands, all right? If you don't see him again, don't worry. He's probably doing fine. Yo, what's up, Constantine? How you doing? It's good to see you, fam. How's the day treating you? Hopefully, pretty cromulently. Let's see. Where's my wheel? Well, there's my wheel, but I also need to update my tracker as well. 34 completed. 4 boxes remaining. Let's spin that wheel. Let's see who else we have to fight here today. Let's see. Don Flamenco won for the NES this time. There are other words in the dictionary of all of them because cromulent is. You scared me. You scared me, Rena. I thought you were saying I said like the C-U-N-T, and I'm like, I don't like using that word, but I'm not Australian. I can't use it, right? Gosh, what's up, Rena? How you doing? No, I'm sorry. I had a moment like, oh my God. I know I didn't say it, but what if I put 2 words together at the wrong time? Oh no. I'm mostly rattling through these. Don Flamenco did kill me though. I did lose a Don Flamenco 2. So this is Don Flamenco 1. So hopefully this is okay. A little bit easier. Maybe punched a little bit less if I'm feeling a little bit daring about it. But we'll see what happens here. Don't look at him. Don't perceive him. We're not fighting him. I need to get the code for Don Flamenco 1 though. So punch out codes. Actually, I have a list. I have a list of them. I actually was getting ahead of myself, and I actually put all the names down elsewhere. Yeah, there we go. All right, let me pause this emulation here, and we're gonna go back to the other emulation here. Soft reset or hard reset? I don't know. Soft reset. There you go. All right. No, thank you. No thanks. I'm full. I've had enough. Please and thank you. All right, 5. What's going on, friends? How you doing? Yeah, good. Chilling before the stream. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Hopefully you have tomorrow off so you can go extra long tonight. I will be streaming tomorrow as well. I don't know what time we'll start. I guess maybe around like noon-ish, probably. All right, Don Flamenco 1, it should be. Yeah, I believe that's right. But, you know, thank you all for the donations to cross over another 100 barrier. Getting hella close, actually, to the computer, which, holy shit. Life is going to be so good when I have that. And I appreciate you all for putting it towards the cause here. Okay. I got to remember what your... Is it left, right, left, right, right, left, right? How do I gotta really just commit this to memory sometime. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I gotta commit this to memory someday instead of trying to figure out every single time. I gotta get for Battle stream on Saturday anyway. Oh, you're trying to die. Gotcha. You're trying to die. I see you, Constantine. If I didn't get hit, you might have stayed down. Is it just alternating punches? That's very funny. Like I said, I gotta commit these to memory at some point. Playing 2 first made me think that, oh, I just have it messed up. I've messed it up. Light punch! Oh, right. That was this. I for some reason thought that was last weekend, but that makes no sense. I think I only learned about it this weekend that you were doing a stream of Proton John. I don't know why. I forgot that entirely. All right. Don's dead. Wish Don King was dead. Anyways, Don King, if you're watching this, I fully meant what I said. Open up the wheel real quick here and see who we have next. Who is next up on the Punch 'em Outs list? Now he don't flamenco. If I get Dragon Child, I'll skip him. Okay. It's like, I'm not playing. There are plenty enough boxers on here to not play the same boxer a second time. Unlike the first stream where I made sure I went through every boxer at least once. I don't have that many stacked up this time here. So we'll switch that off here, and then we'll go over to here. And then we'll pause this emulation so it doesn't cross over inputs. And then we will unpause this information. All right. Oh, you're right there. All right, see ya. It'll be a who. What time does that start anyway, Constantine? Shield for yourself. Shield for yourself right now, Constantine. I demand it. Unless you don't want to, then you don't have to. Oh god. Oh god. I was trying to do punch out NES buttons, and I'm like, why am I not punching? What's going on here? I completely forgot how to play this game in a modicum of time. Fine. Fine. Extra hit. Ah, you did another one. Duck down. Hell yeah. L'Oreal, baby. As in, hold that L. Yeah, thank you for getting a shout out to Constantine as well. Ah! Constantine hits harder than that punch. Fine. That was a really slow. Oh, God. Okay, I couldn't remember what that was. Ugh. You don't need refight a specific fight. Yeah. There are so many refights. I'm the refight master. Nice. Don't do it. No! I didn't want to do the short punch. So sad. Damn, I'm like 3 for 3 on my actual intentional attempts to stop the Mirage Dance. What the fuck? That was insanely good. That was insanely good. I don't know why I have the feeling down for that. I don't think I do. I think I just got lucky. But anyways. Still not my anywhere close to my fastest time, ironically. Start his stream. Oh, he took off there, but yeah. 14 ET. Phone home. That's 2 p.m. Eastern. On the 6th. I almost said tomorrow. That's not tomorrow. That's not tomorrow at all. Tomorrow's a Friday. People will be at work doing things. Boxing wheel. Let me mark off this one as well. 36 fighters defeated. 2 remain. The wheel goes insane. What I will do again, by the way, on this wheel is play as boxer, because that will be, you know, that's unique always. I will always draw a new boxer. Glass Joe. All right. Let's get over to Glass Joe land. There we go. And let's get rid of the wheel here. Glass Joe's easy enough to get to because I can just start the game over. Once I do that. All right. There we go. But thank you, Jimpo. I appreciate it. Thank you for keeping the folks out there aware of other cool streamers. He's just happy to be here. Actually, he's not happy to be here. He hates being here. He doesn't want to be a boxer. Why is he a boxer then? Much to think about. I think it's get 3, right? Oh, and then he reads the input. Yeah, there we go. You have the roller for Jack Glass Joe. Ah! I was going to say, now so do I. I missed the punch. Yeah, I did see on the board when I was doing research for beating Mike Tyson. Like, we're just gonna remove Glass Joe from the board. Everyone has gotten the world record. I'm so fake. I'm so sorry. Glass Joe, he's here to show me what for. It's like, you big Joker Hall. Get out of here, you. Oh. Ugh. All right. But I am the first person to knock down Glass Joe at 150 with a Star Punch, though. Fuck you. Go get up. Why are you so ready for this punishment, my friend? Well, we're not even friends, actually. Kind of fucking hate each other. We used to date. But things changed when I got into his hobbies, and got really upset that I got really good at his hobbies and just didn't want to share that with me anymore. Didn't want to share that space with me anymore. So, you know, it's a little bit unfortunate that our relationship ended that way. All right, well, I have the world's worst record at Glass Joe now. Various runners I will have to see. Yeah, exactly. Various speed runners. That's me. I'm various speed runner. Or various runners, sorry. Speed runners is my father. Please call me various runners. Yeah, before bad things happen, that's right. All those steroids he took. Didn't get him anywhere. He just thought he could just take the steroids and not work out. That was not true, actually. They lied to him. But they took his money. All right. 37. Boxers defeated. God damn it. There we go. 1 remains. Also, I completed that. Why did I not mark that off? 1 remains here today in the Coliseum. Who will it be? Let's find out. Oh. Sorry. I'm not going to count that spin because y'all won't see it. Actually, no. I got there in time. We're good. That feels appropriate. Oh, wait. That's what we call out. Up. Respin. Hey, respin. That was going to count anyway, and it just technically didn't in the long run. Which Super Macho Man? Please tell me that's SNES. Okay, good. I'm like, if it's NES, I'm fucked. I am fucked. All right, cool. Here, Super Macho Man for SNES coming right up. Oh, right. I didn't pause the... All right, I didn't pause that one. All right. Ooh, that MVC music, though. What do you think Glass Joe actually has debts for, though? What do you imagine Glass Joe would go into debt for? I feel like he probably ran away from, like, his home country. Uh-oh. Okay. And he just needed to make it here by any means necessary. Unfortunately, that means any means necessary is where he finds himself now, in trouble with the mob. Ow. I don't know why I didn't dodge that. It was right there. I knew it was coming. My brain just turned off. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, fine. 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 I'll hit you like a normal person. Ugh. All right, just go down. No, I've had enough of you. A Funko Pop collector? You think Glass Joe's that hip? You think he's that, like, with the times? Ow. Brain stops. I got told Funko Pop something. And my brain immediately stopped to think about Funko Pops for a second here. Okay, are you ready to do it? Yeah. What? 2? I wasn't ready to actually do anything back to that. I mean, I'm not saying, you know, he's the coolest person on the planet, but you think he's hip enough? I just don't feel like he would be. I like the idea, though. It's really fucking good. I hope it's Funko Pops. All right, now I'm going to try to be greedy. Ow. All right. Fair. Fair. That's my fault. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. I feel like I might be the one person on this earth who just, well, maybe not one person, but the one not a speedrunner person who finds that fight very straightforward and easy. I don't know why I have his patterns committed to memory. I don't think I ever intentionally went for that, but, you know, it happens. And with that, what dabbing is... I imagine that he just learned what weed is. Just like actually learn like what weed dabs are. It's just like, oh shit, this shit's nice. Hell yeah. This is my hand. Alright, and with that, that is a total of 38 fighters defeated in some way, shape, or form. Well, 39 technically because of Mike Tyson as well.
Cool.
God, that's a lot of fighters. I am becoming the king of fighters, if you would allow me such a joke. The Miku number. Wait. 38 is the Miku number? I had, like, pronounced it in my head, like, wait, does that spell Miku? No. Oh, 39. 39. Oh, okay. I still know why that's the Miku number, though. I don't like me no Miku. She hasn't done anything wrong. It's not her fault that I think, well, I guess it technically is her fault that I don't like her music. Oh, 3 can also be read as me, and then 9 as Ku. Ah. I did not know that 3 can also be read as me, honestly. I did not know that. Huh. Alright, I marked that off. We're good there. Defeated 38 fighters on the normal circuit. 1 Mike Tyson out of the way as well. We have 1 stream day owed. Sweet. What time is it? 8:10. Yeah, I play a lot of video games. You all want to watch some videos? You want 3 of something? It's Mitsu, and then after hit Tosu and Futatsu for 1 and 2 things. Right. I forgot about. I mean, we only taught us by. Well, maybe they taught us about Mitsu, but I just forgot because it was like literally 12 years ago now. But I now remember Hitotsu and Futatsu. All right, I am not going to close the simulators just in case, because I will be very lazy. Yo, what's up, Flitchard? How you doing? Don't mind me. I'm just getting myself set up here. Let's do some YouTube. I defeated some video games. What I say, if you lose and rematch, you know what? Fuck it, go for it. I love me some good Punch-Out content. Someone does another 20 on you. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I'm gonna be ready. I'm like gonna shut it all off, and I'm gonna be really upset when I'm like, well, not actually upset, I should say, but it's like, god damn it, I closed everything. I was ready. Where's my gorgeous body? But trashing whips makes it all worthwhile. That is really good. Also, yo, sexy dance for that sexy new follower. Love to see it. Thank you so much for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. Follows are always anonymous. Just want to follow and look away. I know you're chatting in the chat, but if anyone else out there is like, I don't want to be called out by this guy, you can. I'll say thank you as a broad spectacle. I like when you keep challenging. It's good for my ego. I know about that one because I'm like, I have to see what Gabby J has to say. Remember, there's been a question of character on Little Mac. Like, in what way, out of curiosity? All right. I know I have some videos I've wanted to watch for a while now and I've been very lazy about. So let's watch some technically fighting game content. It's not even technically, it just is fighting game time content. Oh, don't play music. There. It's fine. It's fine. Do not play that music. Don't play that funky music. Why, boy? Slide videos. There we go. Watch videos. Oh, what? Okay, bring me to the playlist. Ya ding. Oh my god.
In the year 1996, a beloved video.
Just bring me to the.
In the year
oh my god.
1996, a beloved
Did
video
YouTube
game
change their
mascot
shit?
would make
I'm
a
upset.
groundbreaking first step
Just
into full
bring
3D
me to
in
the
what
list.
would become a true
I would
showcase.
want to view the full play. Oh my god, YouTube, please! You're killing me.
A beloved
You're
video game
killing me,
mascot would make a
YouTube. Stop!
groundbreaking first
Bring me
step
to the
into
full fucking list.
3D
I
in
am
what
begging
would become
you.
A true
I have seen this video and I need to remove it. Oh my god. Okay. Should I stop? No. You're fine, Flitchard. You're fine. I'm mad at YouTube. As we all get mad at YouTube once every like a year and a half or so. Well, at least every year and a half for me. I usually use it for music, so no, you're good. So back for another spanking boy. Actually, I've not seen Bug Bear Huggers one. Don't you ever learn? That's actually a good one. He sounds very anime. It's 5 minutes. Want me to drop it here or in the spreadsheet? Put it in the spreadsheet. I'm going to watch a few videos of that I need to get through. Well, not need to get through, but I'm going to get through. And then I'll look into the list as well. Because I know that, I think it was Strong Batman earlier who was saying that they also had something that they wanted to suggest. So it's like, yeah, I'll get to that as well if time allows. Cheetah? I don't know what you're talking about, amigo. Cheating? Who's cheating? I'm Honest McHonison. You got a lot of guts to challenge me again. And hey, man, you don't seem to have the rhythm. Bob Charles is very, very good. His results every time. The world of competitive fighting is a harsh one. No, I feel like I've seen that one a few times when I was learning the game, learning how to play the game for real. I wake up extra early to hate YouTube every day. I should. I just wake up early to watch a little bit of YouTube every day. I'm in the middle of like a 5-hour video, or is it a 6-hour video? It's a 6-hour video on the entire history of video games. It's really good. I highly recommend it. All right. Move this out of the way. Game capture gone. YouTube theater mode 2 should pop up if I click on the right things. All right, and then if I hit theater mode.
Special editions or collector's editions are one of my...
All right, cool. Let me make sure that the sound is good as well for myself. It's very, very quiet for me right now. There we go. Hey, holding back. This time you'll be facing my full power. I don't know where it came from that made Sandman the I don't know, the power guy, I guess. I don't know what they call it. The power guy? He's just very much like he just became the power guy. I don't know why he became the power guy, like the full power guy. This is my final form. He's like secretly like the most anime character in the... Whoa, don't do that. I need you to fit cromulently in this box. I mean, I guess I could just go to Mr. Chill and watch screen, huh? He always kind of was. Yeah, it's just like what made them do that? What made him look at Mr. Sandman and said, he's the anime guy. He's the full power guy. He's the Dragon Ball Z. Uh-oh, is it you again? Uh-oh. Shit, I barely won that last one. Oh, is it you again? Oh, no. Like it's time you're like a punch. That match will easily be mine. Yeah. I've seen Aaron Ryans plenty of time. You gonna do special circuit? Oh, I've already beaten the game. I'm just doing... so you might be able to see at the top here that I have engaged random punch-out boxer near the top section of the stream for my donation drive that I'm doing for myself. And you just got here at the tail end of me fighting all the people from the donations that I received. So that's good for now. But I have beaten the game, like, many a times. I love that game. Huh? Okay, he was a world champ. Matt Clown was world champ? Was he? In the arcade? Huh. Oh, no, you could go ahead and do special circuit. Yeah, you could say special circuit ones. Yeah, then go for it. Yeah, strong Batman. Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you for that. Done. Awesome. All right. You know what? Let me actually go to, like, the Mr. Chill and watch screen, actually. That'll probably be better. We still have, like, all the information over there. Don't lose that. I need that. So that way we still have everything here. And then we can, like, smallify some stuff, and we can, like, extend some stuff. There we go. I don't know how much of the screen we're going to actually need to use, though. That's the big thing. I don't know how much of this we're going to need. Because we're at the bottom of that already, yeah? We'll put that up here. So, yeah, God, you make good exercise. Like, shut the fuck up, old man. Please. Yeah, having a rough day, buddy. I'll tell my big bro you said, I have not seen that in a long-ass time. And then, yeah, don't even try. I am very familiar with that one. All right. Is it because I... There we go. Although... Let me move these elsewhere so that... I mean, I don't have to be here. You know what? You don't gotta see me. I can just put this over here. There we go. It looks like it's hard as hell to see. I'm not gonna lie. It looks hard as hell to see, but it'll be fine. And then we'll put this at the bottom here, below that. My title should be below that. There, sweet. All right, sweet. All right, we're good. It took a while. How's your thing as well? Awesome, appreciate you. Yo, what's up, Juker? How you doing? Happy Thursday to ya. Also high. Also high. We're going to learn about fighting game collector editions for a bit here. What's going on? There was someone who did the Wii Bear Huggers theme in G minor key. Interesting. I might have to look for that, actually. That sounds random as hell, but really cool. Let's see. All right, we're good. Firefox should be good. All right. Pajuka, what's going on, friend? Good to see ya.
My favorite ways to throw away money. I remember the first special edition that was ever on my radar was Halo 2 on the Xbox. The most enticing part about it all being the steelbook as the game case. Like, that's so badass to have its game box made of metal. I didn't even own an original Xbox, but the fact that this case was all metallic made it seem like this game was more premium to me. 20 years later though, maybe making a steelbook out of actual steel wasn't the best idea. Halo 2 obviously wasn't the first collector's edition for gaming, but it most likely made them go mainstream and it just grew from there. You can now show you're a bigger fan of a game than everybody else by paying extra for crap you'll never use. Fighting games took a little bit to catch on to this trend,
it's not really
since
me.
I don't
like
see many
vinyls.
cases, at least in the US and PAL regions, of there being collector's editions for fighters until the PS2 and Xbox era. Nowadays, every fighter seemingly has a collector's edition, even if the game itself shouldn't be collected. Excluding console bundles, I want to talk about as many of these collector's editions as I can and see which ones were actually worth getting and the ones I
didn't
personally
even know
own.
SNK Heroines
The collector's
had
edition
one.
has to come with a game, it can't just be a controller by itself. For the sake of organization and my sanity, let's talk about these in order of game series. The first collector's edition I ever got for a fighter, and
I've wanted to
probably
play
in
it for a
general,
long
was
time.
for
It looks
Mortal
actually
Kombat Deception.
really fun.
No steelbook, but it had a cardboard sleeve, which some movies had for their DVD cases, making Deception stand out more from the other games on the shelf. I had it for the PS2 with the best design for Sub-Zero ever on the box art. The PS2 version specifically was called the Premium Pack. This had two regular PS2 cases, one being just the regular game and box art, and the second being an arcade version
It's
of
just
the
Shredder, but
classic
cooler.
Mortal Kombat 1.
Not more
Including
radical,
an older
just
game in
cooler.
a special
He's
edition
cold.
is the perfect extra, since it can be awesome for new fans and old to look back on how far the series has come. And you
Also,
know,
nostalgia
video game
sells.
preservation and all. Also included is a re-edit of the history of Mortal Kombat. This was included in the previous game Deadly Alliance, but this one is trimmed down to focus less on Deadly Alliance and more so on Deception. I would have preferred the Deception segment was just tacked on instead.
Juker,
The
what is
last
your level of
feature
a confession
is the video
time?
trading cards. Weird name since you can't trade them and the card part is just this. But these are pretty cool and go over particular characters in MK's history and give the behind the scenes of how they came up with them and the actors that played them. Most of these are exclusive to
Any
this
reason
premium pack,
why
and
you
I would
decide that
rewatch
has to
these
be
all
the
time
one,
growing
Juker?
up.
I have
On
to
the
get this
back of the
game,
box,
collector's
it
edition.
says a metal card is included, but I don't remember getting this
You're
card
gonna
as
say
a
Mortal
kid, and if I
Kombat.
did, I must have lost it
sure it's
when
good.
opening
I
the game
just
up.
haven't been good at them.
One funny
That's my
note
fault.
about the
That's on
sleeve
me.
is we have some shiny art
Also,
of
belatedly,
Sub-Zero
Fletcher, thank you for
inside
sharing
with
all
his
the
vibe.
quotes. I greatly
His
appreciate
vibe
that.
is Scorpions. Sub-Zero's story
Since I don't
below
know
is
most of
right,
them
but
by
him
heart.
being
It's really good.
neutral and his allies being no one, and one of his foes being himself, yeah, that's definitely Scorpion.
Yes.
Over in Xbox Town, instead of having a Sub-Zero cover, they
Hate
have
that guy.
Baraka,
Hate
Melina,
that Sub-Zero
Raiden,
guy.
and Scorpion on their box art. These have the same features as the PS2 one, but its second disc with MK1 was in the regular game pack. So not the premium dual pack, even though it's the exact same thing. Mortal Kombat Armageddon did have a steelbook, but it felt more like a tin book due to its grainy texture.
I remember that steelbook, actually. I remember that thing.
Those Xbox collector's editions of Deception must not have sold very well, since Armageddon only had these on the PlayStation 2.
So never
There's
fighting games
4
don't have to
cover
be
variants,
clunky.
being Johnny Cage
Yeah, wait a second.
Gamora,
Fighting games aren't
Sonya
supposed to play like
Volcano,
that? I don't.
Sindel with Shao Kahn, and just the plain old MK logo, making this the lamest one since it's the same box art as the regular one.
I mean, it depends when
These
your kid,
pairings
when the
are
kid
awesome,
in class
and
told you
I'm
about it.
surprised
But
they didn't use characters like
they
Sub-Zero and Scorpion
sure
or
sold this
Mileena
game
and
on.
Katana for
Whoa,
their
it's
box art
crazy
instead.
violent.
To get all the different box art versions, at least in North America, they were
Dude,
retailer
loot chests and
exclusive,
everything from
so
it.
you had to
The
go to a
one
place
on
like
the-
GameStop if you wanted the Johnny Cage and
Don't
Gore
look at
one.
that one especially.
Opening
Don't
the
look at
box,
that one.
There's a signed
don't
animation cell
don't
from
look to
Ed
my
Boon
left.
of the
It's
box
not
art
over
you
there.
got, and when I say
That's pretty
signed,
cool.
I mean it's printed on.
I mean, it's still
This
kinda
also
cool, though. I
comes with
admit
2
that. That's pretty
discs,
cool.
and the second
New
disc
Warrior River's Heart,
includes
so
more of the
cool.
character videos and some of the previous ones. A History of Fatalities
Terror
video,
Mask with
which
Spider
goes
Rock.
into
Wait,
how
that
the
sounds
concept was
cool.
made, as well as
Although I don't know
personal
what
highlights and lowlights from the developers.
Guild Wars 2 anything
the
was
best
like.
part is the arcade version
the
of
Terror
Ultimate
Mask sounds
MK3,
awesome. What
which
the fuck?
wasn't included on any
So how
previous
could these
Midway
bad? I love
collections
both of these
before.
series.
In
Oh,
the
right.
next gen of the PS3 era, special editions were extremely common.
Yeah, you might as
for
well at that
almost
point,
every
honestly.
single AAA game at
If
the
we,
time.
if you can play it,
MK
then we can
versus
dream
DC
it.
was no different. This was a bigger game box for sure, but it was more quality feeling cardboard with a plastic sleeve over the case. The cover is one of the best box art
Oh,
ever, being
that
made
is
by
a
comic book
really,
artist Alex Ross.
really cool cover,
It
actually,
took me
Juker.
years to find
I
out
forgive
you
you.
can actually remove this,
That's
and it
really,
still
really
has the
nice.
Alex Ross box art on the actual cardboard. I like to keep it in since it just looks better. When removed, the vibrancy of the colors is lost. You get a little comic given some backstory of
Oh,
the
shit.
big bad Dark Khan, and the art is done by the
Yeah.
co-creator of MK, John Tobias,
Yeah,
who
the art
hasn't
is
worked on
nice.
a mainline Mortal Kombat since 4.
Yeah,
Nice
I
to
wouldn't
see
blame.
him
I
come
don't
back
blame
in
you
some
actually in
way for
retrospect,
this.
Juker.
As
That's
seems
great.
tradition,
That looks great.
we have a bonus disc, but there's no extra game included since it's just a DVD movie of the behind the scenes on how this game was made.
A
I
tiny
think I've
plasma
only
color from
seen this
Dead Space
once,
2.
and it wasn't as interesting as the previous videos. Perhaps it's because
Wait, a place
I
out
just
of
don't really like
Resident-
MK
Oh, shit,
versus
that's actually-
DC
what the
all too
fuck?
much. Because of
Oh,
that
that's
DVD,
super cool.
out of all the special editions,
not a collector
this
person,
one
basically.
is just okay. Mortal Kombat 9, on the other hand, now
I can't get
that's
it
a
working.
collector's
Hey,
edition.
I'll be around
with
whenever you
MK,
get it
of course.
working.
In North America, the box was huge
Oh,
since it
damn.
included 2 statues of Sub-Zero and Scorpion
Oh,
that
as
were used
bookends?
as bookends. This was the start
okay.
to Sub-Zero getting screwed over in the marketing of MK time and time again, and this one in particular is immortalized. This is my favorite type of merch, something that has a real-world
that's-
purpose. I
that's
know
really
it just
good.
holds up books, but it's what helps justify my purchase versus if this were just a statue. NetherRealm didn't stop there, since we probably have the only dedicated Mortal Kombat art book ever in this very slim hardcover book with a cardboard sleeve over it. Most,
is
if
the ones
not
that don't
all
come
of
with
this
the fucking-
art
wait, there's
is in
collector's
MK9
editions that
itself,
don't come with
since
the game?
concept
What?
art is unlockable in the crypt,
Huh?
and probably why Mortal Kombat
How
doesn't
are they collector's
really do
editions
art
then?
books. You have some DLC thrown in as well, but it's really just icons, themes, or an avatar costume for your online profile.
Everything
The
on soundtrack.
MK1 Ermac
The
skin
Revolver
is pretty
figurines.
great though. And I'm sure this
Honestly, I liked it when
wasn't
it
the
came to
start of
soundtracks,
MK going down
obviously.
the path of constantly
But now I'm
selling
just
the
getting the bottles
classic
instead,
ninja skins.
which is
There's also a more expensive
sad
version
for
of this
me.
called the Tournament Edition that doesn't include the bookends or art book, but an arcade stick in the
Yeah, I
style
do remember
of
seeing
Mortal
that
Kombat's
one.
unique button layout with the block button dead center. A stick was already hard enough for me to use, and the buttons on the MK one are way too spread out for me to use comfortably, so I never bothered
I'm not
with
sure
this
how
one.
anyone got good
The
at
stick
MK, by
does
the
open
way,
up,
with
though,
a button
and
layout like
I
that.
guess you can put some shit in it if you want. Europe, though,
I have no
kinda
idea
got screwed over in
at
their version.
what point
They
you
got
got
all
good
the
at
same
MK
extras
with that
as
button
North
layout.
America, but instead of the bookends, you get a less detailed,
That's-
smaller statue of Scorpion yet again killing Sub-Zero. I hope this version didn't cost the
No,
same
but
as
no
the
game?
NA one.
I'm
Mortal
just
Kombat
out of
X
all
is
the
where
things
these
for Mass
editions
Effect
begin to get more
being the one without,
standardized,
like, hey, you
and
don't get the
I'll
game,
explain
though.
that more
Not
a
at
bit
all.
later. In NA regions, we had a Scorpion statue made by a company called Course, and I love this design. The look is very minimalist, and this is almost like a version we would see of Scorpion in Batman the Animated Series or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it
The
actually
statue
reminded me of
design
Batman
is
the
a
Animated
DLC
Series. I just
skin
want
for
to say anything because I
Scorpion
don't
as
want to
well,
sound stupid.
and sadly was never sold separately. If you didn't buy
He's
this
not
collector's
Scorpion, yeah,
edition,
that's pretty much
you
it right
can't
now.
ever get this skin.
Scorpion does more
With
murder.
the statue, you also get a certification card saying this is an official core statue in case your friends don't believe you. Lastly, you got some DLC like the pre-order bonus
statue, some
Goro
cars,
in addition
some
to the
tat,
first season pass,
but no
making it
game.
a nice
Battlefield
little extra
1.
since if you're buying an
Huh.
expensive version like this, you were probably already gonna get the season pass anyways. In Europe, the major difference is their Scorpion statue is in a completely different style, looking more like the in-game version. This one, I think, is equally cool compared to the NA one, so it's
Scorpion
really
has the
down to which
iconic
Scorpion
line.
statue you prefer.
Hadouken!
Mortal Kombat 11 finally gives us a
Hadouken!
steelbook, but again, it's just the logo.
Hadouken!
Nothing cool like what Armageddon did. But it is magnetic, so you can add the dragon logo to the steelbook to make the logo pop out more, which is real cute.
Cute.
The statue, though, is just Scorpion's hood and mask, which is kind of a weird choice to include. If it was wearable, then maybe, but no, it's just plastic. I was hoping it would be a statue of a new character that
Yes,
wasn't
stand back
Scorpion,
about the
and this hood
Scorpion.
and mask kept me from getting this at
Everyone
all.
stand back
So,
on the Scorpion,
I got
man.
the lesser special edition
Stand back
instead.
about the Scorpion.
And that'll show them. Both of these versions came with the season pass, so really, you get a free steelbook with that price bundled in.
Yeah, I
No
was gonna
magnetic
say,
logo.
it coming
though.
with these season passes at least
This
like
must
a.
have sold
all
pretty
right,
well
fine.
because when MK11 updated to Ultimate MK11, they did this again, but with a Sub-Zero theme instead. Still
This is
got
for fighting
the
games
unwearable
specifically.
mask and hood,
This is all fighting
but
game collector's
now it's based on
editions.
Sub-Zero. To its credit, though, this truly is a limited
So
edition.
you will not be
since
seeing
I believe
Dead
there's
Island
only
Riptides,
5,000
Zombie
of them,
Bait Sea,
making these
unless
incredibly hard to find.
It
complete
is secretly
in
a fighting
box.
game and I just don't know about it.
Mortal Kombat 1, I also didn't get the special edition, since the centerpiece of it all was a coarse statue of Fire God Liu Kang.
Oh shit.
I do think Liu Kang is cool and all, but if I'm getting a statue, it better be someone I truly care about. I do get what they were going
Poor
for
Liu
on
Kang.
the white design
Has been there
contrasting
since
with
the
black
beginning.
Scorpion one from
No,
X,
fuck you,
but
Liu
its
Kang. You
design
don't
is
get a
not
chance.
appealing to
Get
me.
out of here. But
Doubling
reset
down
the
on Liu
story.
Kang, there is also a poster of him, which is a bit surprising none of these included posters before. You also got the typical DLC codes, season pass, their in-game currency. The steelbook is in a little sleeve now.
I am
Ooh,
curious.
And the box art isn't just the MK logo, so points for doing something different. I
I'm
mentioned
waiting for like half a second here. Let's see if we can pop that on screen for a second here. A deep apology. Wow. Very good. And by good, I mean, they missed your apology though about that. Yeah, a literal bust, a zombie-esque ripped up bust. Just raised it. I would like a statue of Raiden. I deserve one. I have earned the right to be the new Thunder God, in my opinion. I am probably the biggest Raiden fan out there. And by that, I mean I took his look, I took his style, and I made it my own as part of my stream. Thereby, I deserve to become the Thunder God. That's it. That's how it works. You have to give it to me now. Those are boobs! I've seen boobs before. That's boobs. That's John Boobs.
that these were standardized as
Statue
time
for
went
Unit.
on
Yeah,
earlier,
you have to
and now
buy
I'm
the
sure you
collector's
know what I
edition
meant.
of my
We get
stream.
A statue with some DLC and maybe a steelbook. NetherRealm
that's
does the
tier
same
7.
thing for Injustice as well. The first game getting a statue of
You're
Wonder
right.
Woman beating Batman's ass in North America,
K9,
or
fucked
a
up.
statue of Batman beating Wonder Woman's ass in
Does
Europe.
it come with boobs?
You get a digital
That's
copy
tier
of
8.
the animated movie Justice League Doom and some DLC skins, and the
Because
first
the 8
Injustice comic, which
looks
is a
like-
great comic series.
Looks like,
The
two
centerpiece
circles
is
put
obviously the
next to each other.
statue, and regardless of region, is very detailed. But Europe has the slight edge since
pair.
they got a steelbook. Injustice 2 reined it in a little
Fire
by just having the
Also kind of
steelbook
from the
with
other
the
end.
DLC.
Fire Emblem.
Before
Yeah,
you say in the comments,
I know
the
that one.
Brainiac and Batman statues don't come with a game, so that doesn't count. Which good, because these statues are lame as hell compared to the previous ones.
a little
NetherRealm,
bit
I'm
sad
sure
looking.
for their next game, regardless of what it is, will include a statue and probably the season pass. It seems like they've kind of settled on what works for them for these releases, and I don't think that's gonna change anytime soon. A bummer that classic MKs aren't gonna be included, or fun little behind-the-scene videos anymore, since that's what made them stand out the most for
Dr.
me.
Octopus into Injustice
But
2.
I guess
Was that
we're
actually
just
Dr.
gonna have
Octopus?
to be
Was that Doc
content
Ock?
with just the statues for a
'Cause
bit.
I don't know anything about
Now
Injustice 2.
let's see how Namco
I know
handles
jack
special
shit about
editions with
Injustice
the
2.
Soul Calibur series. It
This is one I
actually
know a
took
little
Soul
bit more
Calibur
about.
quite a bit to start doing these too.
Good a bit. Okay, I feel like
It wasn't until
did
on
they?
the
Because that sounds like
PS3
it could be
with Soul
real.
Calibur 4 they hopped on the trend. It's a pretty modest one too. They have less of a steelbook and more of a tin box where the game is kept.
Yeah,
In the
that
tin
seems-
box, there's a
that
poster
seems
with
of the
both
time, in
console
all
exclusive
fairness.
Star Wars characters present, and on the flip side, a tournament bracket poster.
Oh.
On inclusion, since you can only use it once.
That's
There's a
very
small
funny,
comic
though.
made
That's
by
actually
DC
very cute.
with some concept art
They had
included
some
as well.
acknowledgement of the tournament
shirt
scene.
that is different depending on if you got the game on the Xbox or PS3 is here.
Sales versus
but
playing
the
on
catch of
display at
including
GameStop. Oh, we
shirts
almost
is
beat
the
in one
size.
shift.
The default size here is
Slow
XL,
day.
and that's also assuming you
Slow
even
day,
like the
apparently.
design. Having a pair like Darth Vader and
You
Mitsurugi,
see, you get Doc
people
Ock in
would
Justice
think
3,
this is
finally.
some bootleg shirt.
It can happen.
Included
It can
was
happen
some
to us.
DLC for character creation cosmetics as well. Not sure if these were ever available to buy later, but this is probably one of the first times a fighting game included DLC in this generation. With the exception of the DLC, this is the definition of crap I don't want. Soul Calibur 5 does
I don't
improve
want
a
to
bit
explain why
by
there's a
having
samurai on my
fake
shirt with
book as
Darth
a box
Vader.
to
I would
contain
hate
the
this.
game,
I forgot
making
Dan
me think
Perrier.
that
I
you're
forgot about
uncovering
that
some lost
motherfucker.
work from
Holy
long
shit.
ago.
I forgot about Dan
You
Perrier.
got a making of
Dan
DVD,
Pierre, how you pronounce his
another
name? I
character
forgot about that
creation DLC
motherfucker.
code,
Holy
as
shit.
well as a real book, being a small art book with its last page containing a soundtrack of select songs throughout the series. And a secret compartment that can contain the game itself, which is a pretty neat touch to include.
That's cute.
The last
But I'd be
Soul
pissed if I
Calibur
didn't think
game,
about it.
and I do mean last, does the old tiered version shtick.
Hold on a sec. I just want to... Soul Calibur. I don't know what this dude's deal was. I have no idea what this dude's deal was, but... I don't know why he was like this, but they put this dude in the game. I don't know what the goal was. I don't know what his relevance to the game is. But he sure exists in the game for some reason. This Waluigi Wario-esque looking motherfucker. I don't know why he's here, but I love him. I love him. Yeah, Kratos, and then the damn near literal opposite of Kratos. This motherfucker here. Okay, well. Yeah, what do you mean there's no game?
Which is
That
appreciated
goes to that
here
one quick
since
woke
the
me up.
most
I'm here now.
expensive version has
Now you're
a
on the lookout for
Sufutio statue,
anything.
and that's a character that does
Anything
nothing for
else
me.
Fire
We
Emblem.
get another small art book, and these small art books are always gonna be kind of mediocre. If I want an
I'm
art
not a
book,
big fan of art
I'd
books,
want it to go all
honestly.
the way, and
I
not
love
just
art, don't get me
some tiny
wrong.
little
I love
booklet.
art
I
in
don't
general,
want to
but
see
I don't
just some
have
of the
anywhere to
art.
put
I
this
want to
sort of
see
stuff.
all of it. The best part of
Kindness
this
is going
collector's
crazy right
edition
now.
here
Everyone
is
stand
the
back.
steelbook.
Kindness is gonna
But
morb.
This one is unique
Or
since it has a
Forb.
little
Or
button where that
Imlord.
famous Soul Calibur narrator says some famous lines.
Shut the fuck up.
I remember one time late at night, I was sleeping and this thing was just going off and it scared the shit out of me. The button wasn't being pushed on either, it just wouldn't shut up. So I took the game and soundtrack and soaked it in water so I could sleep, and it took a while for it to eventually stop, making this the collector's edition that certainly woke me up the most. Soul Calibur is a mixed bag of collector's editions. The highlight is Soul Calibur
Gave it
5,
the water
but if the
treatment.
statue
It was that
a character
bad.
relevant to me, I'd probably
I mean,
be
I would
singing
probably
a
do the same
different
thing.
tune. Tekken started their collector's editions with Tekken 5 on the PS2 by including an arcade
The Japanese
stick.
voice of Dan Pierre is
I don't know if
also
this stick
Raditz.
is considered good quality, but I do like the design of it.
You know
being
what?
Almost like an
Good on
extension
him.
of the box art with
Congratulations
the
on
same
your
characters on
job.
display.
Yeah, my
A
friend had
bonus
that
DVD
stick.
case
and
is
that
also
whole
included,
collector's edition.
keyword being case. This is meant to store the whole Tekken series in this box. Tekken 1 through 5, as well as tag fit in here in a nice little package.
That's
This
actually really
is a clever
cool.
idea,
I didn't
but
realize it
I'm
actually
kind of a
collected
stickler
everything
to
in
keep
there.
my games in the case I got them in. Tekken 6 repeats this by also including an arcade stick. Instead of the DVD case though, we now have an art book, which yes
Yeah,
is
that's
another small
really
one,
cool.
but
I love
Tekken
that.
didn't have too many art books at this time, so it was nice to finally have one that wasn't a strategy guide. For Europe though, instead of the stick, you got a hoodie and poster. I think the stick is a tad better though.
I think it's a tad
One
better, but
had
damn,
an
I would
HD
love that. I
re-release
would
on
love
the
that hoodie.
PS3, and it had a collector's edition surprisingly. It's pretty uncommon for HD re-releases to get them, fighting game or not. A
Yeah, but for all your Tekken series, yeah, you just like say, oh yeah, I want to play Tekken 2. You just open up that big ass case, like it's in here. If you get bored, you want to play Tekken 3? Here it is. We got it all.
That I'd inevitably be changing in Tekken
Yeah, exactly. If you have a stick already,
the art book is neat and
most people
focuses
probably
on
did it by
Tekken
that
Blood
point because
Vengeance,
it was Tekken
which
6.
I'm just gonna skip here, and Tekken Tag 1 and the
it
demo
just wasn't
portion
necessary.
of Tag 2. Speaking of Tag 2, its special edition finally had its first steelbook.
The hoodies
Inside
just,
includes
you
a
can
bonus
wear that. You
DVD
can
of
wear
the
that.
behind the scenes,
Unless you
which
wore it like
I
every
hope
day
gets dumped
and
to
wore
YouTube
through it.
someday.
You,
The
it's
entire
yours.
soundtrack of Tag 2 is included on the CDs,
Oh.
right down to all of the 3-second jingles.
Wow.
The art book looks
I want
pretty
that.
small, but is thicker than the other two
Does it come on
books
PS3?
combined.
Yes.
I think it has all the content from the previous two and then some.
Xbox 360
I'm
and PS3,
pretty
I'm
sure
pretty
that
sure.
the We Are
I should
Tekken
say.
edition is a PAL exclusive, since I don't see any evidence of there being a special edition for Tag 2 in the States. Pity, since I would have nabbed this for the art book alone. Tekken 7 drops the stick in favor of the tried and true statue this time.
Oh.
This one is rad as hell,
That is
though.
a
with
really
Heihachi
cool statue,
catching
holy
Kazuya's
shit.
jumping kick, which has Kazuya suspended in the air only to be held by
Like
Heihachi.
those smaller.
Probably the most visually striking statue I've seen in all of the collector's editions so far. There is a steelbook included, but the box art is awful since
on
it's
PS3.
cut off.
It's true, but
I
it did
know
come
the back art
after.
completes it, but I
It did come a
just think
significant
it
time
kinda looks
after
like a
Street Fighter
mess.
4 came
This
out.
is
where,
a solid collector's edition. I really wish I'd grabbed it at the time
Madcast started
for
selling
the
arcade
statue
sticks
at least,
more popularly,
but
so
I
by
was
that
in
point
an
people were
apartment
starting
at
to
the
just
time,
have
so
arcade
it was
sticks
hard
now,
to
at that-
justify
when they got
statues
around
in
to
my
it.
small living space. Maybe someday I can buy this separately. I didn't let that mistake happen again though with Tekken
I'm sure
8.
that Kazuya is just like
This statue
completely
was sick
empty.
as
So
hell,
like
and the
the
fact that it
moment that
lit
your
up
hand
was the cherry
swipes a
on
little bit
top.
too hard, that
For
Kazuya
the
is
longest
done
time,
for.
I had this
Heihachi
plugged
wins.
into the USB
Heihachi
port of my
Mishima
PS5, so the
wins.
statue would light up when playing. Although I did
Cute.
get annoyed because my friends who didn't really play games thought this was Sephiroth. The steelbook included is an improvement of Tekken 7.
Sounds like you need
since
new
they
friends,
still
Babe
do the
Ruthless.
front and back art face-off, but it looks like a complete cover on the front. We have a challenge coin that is a cool little knickknack, but I wish I had a more creative idea on what to do with it,
Dungeon.
unlike the ring here, which I believe is Leroy's. This is too big for my finger and not my style, so it's useless to me. Tekken's editions seem to mix it up a bit,
It's a funny
but
idea,
I don't
but
see them doing the
that
arcade
feels like that
stick
wouldn't even fit
again,
my
since
fingers.
hardcore folks can be very particular about what stick they use, and the casuals are probably fine just using the pad. I just hope Tekken 9 or whatever doesn't do the statue again,
Yeah, they call
since
that
I see
child
them getting
support.
complacent on that. It's definitely going to be a Reina statue. Street Fighter started doing collector's
It's 100%
editions a
gonna
bit
be a
sooner
Reina
than you
statue
think
if they
with
did
Street
one.
Fighter Third Strike. In Japan, Third Strike got a standalone release on the PS2. Their collector edition includes
Did
things
they?
I never really see in any of them, and that's a magazine or MOOC guide of this game. This particular one being a reprint from the
Well,
publication.
if it was a Reina
Venus.
statue, you're too late.
Supplementing this guide was
It's
a
already
DVD
out.
that had high-level
He's
footage
a good
of
parent
players
after all,
in
that's
that era.
right.
Lastly, a jigsaw puzzle, which I'm grateful isn't a super common staple to include in collector's editions, but to each their own.
I think
wish
that
I could
was
see
so-
all
that'd
these
be
things
so
for
cool. I
myself,
want a
but
puzzle.
There's not too much of this
Give
footage
me
of
the
this version
puzzle.
out there since it's very rare and expensive. Street
Fuck,
Fighter
I can't
4
afford
has
that.
Capcom stretching their legs a little bit with a very modest collector's edition. When the first version of Street
Yeah, I
Fighter
can't
4
afford
launched,
it.
the collector's edition included a small figure that was either
Alright.
Ryu if you got it for the PS3
Oh,
or
that's
Sea
kinda
Viper
cool.
for the Xbox 360. This is when
Ryu
Capcom
and
was pushing
Sea
Sea Viper
Viper.
hard
What the fuck
as
is
like
Sea
the
Viper?
next Chun-Li, and I do
Everyone
love
panicking.
Sea
Where the
Viper,
fuck's Sea
but
Viper?
I don't
Why do I
think the
get this
casual
for? Why do you
audience
get
was
Ryu?
as
Why do I get
taken
Ken?
with her.
Chun-Li? Someone I know.
These figures are a bit low quality too.
Yeah, it
Sea
looks
Viper's
pretty
face
sad.
is some real creepypasta shit. I had the Ryu one a long time ago, but I think I gave it away.
Yeah, you got
I bought the
you got
360
breasts.
version to have one brand new to show you, but as you can see, it's a bit dinged up. The main reason I bought this edition at launch was for the Blu-ray movie, The Ties That Bind.
Oh
Once
yeah,
I heard it was
yeah.
a
I forgot
canonical
about that
prequel
game.
to Street Fighter 4,
Or forgot that
I
movie
knew
when
I had to
I
snag
played it.
that. I even watched it before playing the game to better understand the story and hype myself up for the actual game. And boy was that ever a mistake. This movie is boring as hell, and especially in the
it's not very
climax
good.
when Ryu fights Seth, Homeboy just keeps monologuing endlessly.
Seth
and
whoops his
I
ass,
was
though, in, like, the
struggling
most
to stay
ridiculous
awake.
way possible.
Thankfully, to supplement this, the collector's edition includes a sample
It
soundtrack
somehow
of the game,
is. I don't know how they
the
managed it, but
miniest
they
of
somehow
comics,
is.
and one DLC costume pack voucher. One odd thing I noticed though was that the CD was in the DVD case of the Ties That Bind movie instead of, you know, the movie. The movie is instead the second disc in the game case. Maybe the PS3
because
version
everyone
has the
got the
Switch since
movie.
it was
That
a
was all-
Blu-ray
everyone
and not
did
a
get the
DVD,
movie.
but I can't recall. There were collector's editions for Super and Ultra Street Fighter 4 in Japan, but again, those were pretty modest. The collector's edition to go all out was for Street Fighter's 25th
Don't worry, you don't gotta
anniversary
watch
being
it.
the collector's set. This
It's not
was
even,
a big
in my
old
opinion,
expensive
like,
box of
haha,
Street Fighter
funny to
games.
watch. It's very
This
much like
included
a
dual pack of Super Street
that
Fighter 4
sure just
Arcade
gets
Edition
to the end of the
and Street Fighter
20-minute
Cross Tekken
runtime
with all
to
the
watch
DLC
Ryu get
at
his
that
ass whoop
time.
and then sure
This
you
was
can
a
set to
decent
death.
bit after the release of both of those games too.
Or whatever he
Damn,
does,
this
special move he
box
does to
art
finish him
is
off.
hideous. Digital
It's
copies of Super
very
Street Fighter 2
meh.
Turbo HD Remix
But it's
and
probably
Third
free
Strike
online as well, no one's
Edition
gonna
were
stop
also
you.
included, but the games are just extras to me here. The presentation of this whole package though is nuts. The large
It's pretty,
box
though.
with the games and the goodies included make it seem far
You
more
can
special.
set the death.
When opening it, you see a little certificate
Just
thanking
set the
you
death,
for
no
spending your money
problem.
or whatever. But we have the entire soundtrack to all the mainline Street
What?
Fighter games up to that point, including a CD of excellent remixes.
What?
A karate black belt that I think is
that's
supposed
so
to be Ryu's,
cool.
but I don't ever recall seeing kanji on his. This could be cool if I was cosplaying
That
Ryu
is
or
so
something, I
rad.
suppose, but no idea what to do with it otherwise. One of the best parts is this light-up statue of Ryu that
Oh,
still
that's-
worked with the batteries that were included.
Oh wow, that's a
I love
really
the
good collection
energy swirling
edition.
around Ryu performing Shoryuken with these lights
I only
that
have like
seem to flicker,
one
but
fighting
I'm
game
actually
collector's
not
edition.
sure if that's
Anything?
intentional or not. And yes, I changed out the batteries just in case, and I got the same flickering effect. Behind the certificate is a small art book of different artists paying tribute to the
Yeah,
Street
give
Fighter
me, give me
series
the
with
CD
unique
separately. Give me the
illustrations.
CDs, please.
This package is certainly
Oh.
my favorite so far, and I
To be
get these
fair,
days
it could
the
be old
company
age.
is not going to include download codes to their
Yeah,
older games
it's-
anymore, since they would
if she's
rather
opening it for
have,
the
like,
first
an ad
time,
for you to buy them
then
instead.
yeah, it might just be like it's just
Street
old.
Fighter goes a
Nothing to
really
say.
lame route with Street Fighter
Yeah.
5. First off, a digital download of a sample of songs, which, if you're
Fan
gonna
collections
do
are a good
digital,
idea.
just
They seem to be
include
doing
the
that more with that
whole
Street Fighter 6
soundtrack.
voting
A
end
voucher
screen,
code for
which
the
is nice.
digital copies of the Udon comics. Neat. Don't see the point of getting a physical collector's edition if this kind of stuff is just digital. There's yet again another very small art book on the stages and characters, but I always feel a hardcover is
I know him.
wasted on a book this small. The piece de la résistance is the Ryu statue you gotta build yourself.
The show,
He
the
stands stoically
show
while
up,
recreating the V
put
with
up.
his fists emulating the box art. Just like the main game at launch, this lacks any real substance or personality and just comes off as bland. Maybe including a statue of a different character could have improved this, or maybe I'm just over Ryu statues
Ryu
already.
fandom is dying. We're never
Street
going back
Fighter
to.
6 is
We're never
full
going
of
back to Alpha.
personality, so thankfully that is reflected in their collector's edition or Mad Gear box.
Oh wow.
Finally, no Ryu statue, but newer characters being Luke and Kimberly. They also come with two cardboard backgrounds that kind of remind me of the Marvel vs. Capcom toys with the stage backdrops for your figures. One of my
Those
favorite
Marvel
parts
vs.
of this
Capcom toys
is
look
a
so
zine
sad.
that's
Oh my
secretly
god,
a
that
mini
Morgan
art
is
book,
probably
but
the
with
worst
way
we've
more
seen her, and we
personality.
keep reusing her same
This kind
sprite.
of pseudo-magazine approach is a much cleverer way to do a small art book, and it's incredibly well done. We also have pretty high-quality stickers that emulate Lee Feng's laptop in the World Tour mode. This set doesn't include a steelbook copy, weirdly enough, but we do have the Season 1 DLC included, which is
Okay.
always appreciated.
Yeah, I kind of like the side
I
art.
love this direction
really
Capcom
nice,
is
actually.
going with their collector's editions, and they've improved across the board with other series that aren't just Street Fighter. Their Resident Evil collector's editions come packed with the same level of personality. Unfortunately,
Wow.
they're just much harder to get. There are times when the game
legit
just
impressed.
getting a physical disc is the limited edition,
Yeah.
which is pretty depressing, honestly. Companies like Pixel Love and Limited Run have released games that probably wouldn't ever get a physical release otherwise. At least, that's how it started. My grievances with companies like these are that there are plenty of instances where buying their products can be a bit of a gamble. First off, let's say you got one of many SNK games available for pre-order. It might take upwards of 8 months until that game arrives, since they haven't started manufacturing yet. Meanwhile, everyone is having a great time playing the game new on its digital release, and you're stuck debating if you want to double dip. Let's say you don't, and you patiently wait for your copy. It finally arrives, and hey, the game is now hit retail, sometimes an even better version of the one you've been waiting for. This makes
I
it
didn't
kind
realize
of
that they
foolish
had
to just
actual
get the
retail
version where you're
releases.
getting the game itself with
Ooh,
no
that
extras.
sucks a lot.
Might as well get the crazy special editions with all the extra goodies, right? Well, sometimes those versions take even longer to ship to you,
Yeah, that
making
I
that
do have
wait
that
all
one. I
the
do have the
more
Scott Pilgrim one. It
excruciating.
is
And
took
what if you
very
just
long to
don't
get
want
that.
that stuff?
It is
The
what it
ideal
is. I
physical
don't super
copy
care.
is when
I
it's
actually just
preserving
like
the
it that
latest
much,
and best
but
version in a way that doesn't
I just really
require
want
an
the vinyl
internet
as well.
connection. When I heard Gigabash was
Really,
getting a
Magic
physical
Gathering?
release,
Like,
I
wait,
was
do they do, like,
stoked
pre-release
having all
stuff?
the DLC with Godzilla and Ultraman
Or
on
pre-ordering
disc.
stuff, I
But
guess?
whoa,
I
hey,
don't know what they
it's
call it.
just the base game. What's the point of this disc then versus the digital copy at that point? Just going over a couple of miscellaneous ones. Smash for the Wii U felt
Yep.
more like a bundle than any kind of collector's edition.
But you still wanted
It's
that
just
because
a game
damn,
with a GameCube controller
you want that
adapter
shit.
and
You
a
that
reprint
shit is
of a
gold
GameCube
now.
controller.
That shit is gold.
Since this is a Nintendo product, these were truly limited editions. and
Wow,
still
a
go for
remake of the
pretty high
GameCube
price.
controller?
The Smash Ultimate
Get
versions
that.
go for
Get it.
even more and are
Secret
way
Lair, they
harder to
released
find.
weird art styles.
Another limited
Okay.
edition was the Pro
Yeah.
Controller variant, where you had a Smash Bros. Branded Pro Controller and a steelbook.
Are cheaper
At
made
first,
than
I
advertised.
thought
Yeah,
the
it seems like a
steelbook
lot
was
more
kinda
recently
lame
they've done a
since there's no
pretty
characters or anything
rough
on it,
job
but
of
it's
making
kind of cool
anything
and ballsy
quality.
for the brand having so much confidence.
print
It
to
just
order.
needs the symbol, no title or nothing. So I eventually came back around to it. Dead or Alive didn't get a collector's edition until the 5th game.
What'd you get in
In the NA
November?
regions, we got the old
It's actually
small
kind of a-
hardcover art
I
book
guess a neat
and
idea.
CD of songs you're
I mean,
not
collector
listening to.
in collector's
Japan got
edition.
more than one version,
for-
having
or
the
collector's
vanilla
game,
release
rather.
include all that stuff and dog tags. Or in the Ultimate release, mouse pads I'm sure some people would find useful. DOA 6 Collector's Edition in
Honestly,
Japan just doubling down on all of this.
Those mouse pads
Why
are
would
really
you
nice
need
in
3
terms of
mouse
like
pads?
having
This is
support.
rhetorical, by the
I need
way.
to get another
The
one.
original Dissidia I think is cool,
But it's like,
being
yeah,
one
that
of the few
makes
PSP
sense.
games to get a collector's edition at all. Again,
Was the
nothing
game
crazy,
5?
just a small hardcover art book and a
Just
CD
5.
sample of the soundtrack.
Do
Whoa,
you, Betty?
hey,
That's
postcard
great.
art, that's new. Dissidia NT Special Edition isn't bad. It has a normal-sized art book for once, and in English there aren't any Dissidia art books at all from
Yeah, I
what
was
I
gonna
know.
say this is just
making
like a
this
Final
one more
Fantasy. Like,
worthwhile.
oh, we're just gonna give you all Final
Another
Fantasy stuff here.
goddamn soundtrack sampler, which had 15 songs, woohoo, and a mini bust of the Warrior
Now,
Light,
I will
which
say,
is included
Square
in
is
all
very
regions
bad
for the
at
collector's edition.
having a collector's
The
edition of the
steelbook
music or
has
having
a
any collector's
focus of the
editions
Warrior
around that
Light on the
music.
cover and
Everything they
garland
have
on
and
the back.
release
This box
officially
art
is always like, yeah,
gorgeous,
here's a
but
sampler
I
of
prefer the
everything. It's
steelbook
like,
pre-order
then why are
bonus,
you
where
charging
you
full
randomly
price for
got
your
one of
vinyls
3
if you're only
covers
gonna
with
put like
various characters? Region-wise,
15
for
songs
once,
on
Japan
there?
got screwed since they got a 2018 calendar instead of the art book. Some games, like we mentioned earlier, have a collector's edition way after their
wants never
initial
played Dissidia
release.
again. Wait,
Guilty
what's wrong with
Gear
NT?
Strive having
What
a
happened to NT?
smaller one at launch being a steelbook
Yeah,
and a Season 1 pass.
Gears don't
Now there's
really have
one that just
much.
came out and has a hefty art book, new steelbook, and a CD.
That's cool.
This has all DLC from all seasons included, thankfully, so this might be the
Arena
cheapest
Fighter
way
versus
to get all
one-on-one.
Strive has to offer in one package.
I thought they were always
Fighting
Arena
games
Fighters.
are probably one of the
Company,
few
yeah, that's what
genres that
gameplay.
can
It didn't
release
even work
a
well
way
anyway.
later collector's edition.
It doesn't
since
fucking
including
work
all
well.
the DLC can be a compelling way to get caught back up in the hype if you're a newcomer. That being said, I'm starting to see a pattern with these collector's editions at this point, where we get an art book and a CD from these Japanese games like Melty Blood, Guilty Gear Xrd, and BlazBlue. Don't get me wrong, I love art books and CDs, but only when they go all out or offer something unique, not just some concept art that's in the game anyways. Like, maybe include a vinyl record instead of a CD. Where's, like, the night vision goggles?
It'd be great if they
wearable
included more
helmets,
vinyls.
the severed breasts.
Oh, hey, we
Even
came
the
full
Frostacon
circle!
Got a coin bank shaped like
We
an
got
arcade
it!
machine. That's pretty cool, and I still take this to the grocery store Coinstar with no shame. But overall, the fighting game special editions are just dull and play too safe. Let's now look at two
Oh, yeah, I was
more
gonna say, it sounds like a
collector's
Gundam
editions
based
that I think go
game.
more in the unique direction that I've been
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, I've been putting it off for this
Hell
long.
yeah.
You may not recognize
Let's
this
go,
box since it's
Gems.
not covered in dust
Let's
on
go,
the top shelf of
Gems.
the game store.
Oh,
but
this is a treat for people who
actually
do not
called
know.
Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Inside has the dumb stuff I was looking for. we have a steelbook but with a plastic slip cover, which sucks on 2 levels. If you have this game on the PS4, this exclusive Captain Marvel costume being advertised to you is not a sticker, it's part of the slipcover, which I hate since I already bought the game. You don't need to sell it to me. The steelbooks with the DLC also were sold separately and still have this Captain Marvel
I don't blame you.
crap on it.
100%, I do not blame
so
you.
what if we dish a slipcase?
I just love video game music that much. Cool.
I hate this. But hey, let's look at the statues. Probably
Cool
the main
game.
reason why you got this anyways. We got 4 character statues, and they're pretty big, all things considered.
I mean,
it represents
you
the
can do whatever you want.
2v2 gameplay the
The
title
medium
has,
isn't practical,
and displays 2
100%.
Capcoms facing off against 2 Marvels,
But I
with the
legit
X-Guard
like
Rainbow
playing them
Bridge
on,
stage
on
as the
a
stand.
vinyl, actually, it turns
Mega
out.
Man and Iron Man look
I think
pretty
there's like
great
the
here.
differential between
Mega
like
Man is
something
more
new,
cartoony
made
than the
more
other
new,
3, and
and playing
he
on
has
something that's a
simple
little bit more
features that
dated, but
work well
has
for
been,
a
you know,
statue
mastered
of
some
the
degree in
cheaper
terms of
end.
technology.
And Iron
It's
Man
a lot
is
of
just
fun
a
for
mech,
me.
so messing up his face would be hard to do. Chun-Li and Captain Marvel look better than good here. They look good enough. Maybe if you put these in a high place or something, you can't really see these low quality faces, but if we're being real though, it's not that big of a deal. These are overall pretty good. I just wish Captain Marvel was swapped out for literally any other Marvel character.
Sorry, she's popular at the
I guess I
time.
just don't like Captain Marvel that much, but 3 out of 4 is still good. Okay, let's rip this band-aid off quickly. The Infinity Stones, I think, was pushing it here. Yes, they are Easter eggs that can't be moved, and yes, this was some false advertising.
Easter
Remind
eggs.
Me, though, even if these things
Literally.
look the way they were supposed to, I don't think I'd want these regardless. I like Marvel stuff to an extent, but having the Infinity Stones is a step too far.
Happy
like
Easter,
owning
everybody.
The Infinity Gauntlet or Captain America's shield. That stuff sends a message to my guests, and I just can't have that. Don't get me wrong, I got some dumb shit in my house, but I'd like to think that it's stuff that's pretty out there and not, you know, basic. At least with these Easter eggs, it's a funny story. I can tell the people that these look like shit. And at the end
Walk
of
up
the
to like
day,
the
I bought it
mafia
for the
meeting,
movie.
open
Leave
up
me
the
alone.
case of
I want
eggs.
to end on my favorite collector's
fuck is
edition
that?
for fighting game that's
like
absolutely
this is
hot
worth
garbage.
$100.
SNK Heron's Tag Team Frenzy. Yes, the game sucks, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about the treasure trove of goodies here. First off, this box is so damn chic
Thanos
and
is
even has a
risen.
plastic slip cover. The weakest inclusion was the tank top, which is a US large, making this a damn shame since
God
I would
damn!
actually wear
I
this
have
to the
never.
jet. But
I don't
at
think I've
least
ever
I
watched
got
the
my
Dissidia
SNK
match then. An
sweatband
original
to take
Dissidia
with
match.
me.
I always thought it
Don't
was the
forget the
3v3.
towel. Having a towel come with a game is a new one for me, but this is actually a good quality hand towel I can use. Included also are some legit pins and not those button pins that DOA had. There's a lot of them too, essentially the whole
That is
base
a
roster.
number,
Yes,
actually. I'm
we
kinda
do have
surprised.
the art book and CD, but this is a legit full art book and the
Only
entire
players
soundtrack
sweating
of the game on
online.
2 discs. Good lord, finally. The best
To play
part
by
to top
myself,
it all
it's
off
just
is the
me.
Fatal Cutie hat. This hat is just
okay,
gonna be my
that rules.
personality from
That
this
actually
point on.
rules.
I'm sure I just think this is the best collector's edition since all of this stuff appeals specifically to me, and I'm sure some other people feel the same way about some of the other collector's editions I brought up today. If we're being real here, at the end of the day, all of this is just unnecessary extra crap no one really needs. But it's still nice to have an extension of the game you love through clever
I
merchandising.
really like those bookends though.
Fighting
If
game
I could get those
merchandise
bookends, I
isn't
would
as
actually take
common
them.
as in other
I would legit
genres,
take
so
that.
when a fighting game collector's edition
wasn't
fills that gap for me,
cutscene rather
they
than
can
going
just
through
take
the
my money.
campaign.
If I could change one thing about fighting game collector's editions,
So,
though,
like, you have to
I would
collect
want
points
more
and, like,
games
spin them to, like,
include
unlock
past ones for
cutscenes?
greater video game preservation.
To get
but
more of the
I don't
story?
see that being the trend anytime soon.
You gotta grind the fight. You can't end the fight. Oh my god, that's terrible. That's terrible. I know they tried hard to push it as an esport. I do know that at least they tried really hard to push it as an esport. I had a few friends who were, as far as I could tell, probably the best in the U.S. tournament circuit as a 3v3 team. And that's what made me think that this was an arena fire the entire time, and I just never noticed it. But apparently not. Apparently fucking not. There was more to it than that. All right, I saw this video the other day, and I'm like, it's just gonna make me mad, I'm sure. So I'm gonna turn on this video. I'm sure there will be plenty cromulent answers in here, but I'm also sure it'll just make me upset because it'll be like every predictable answer I possibly ever want. anyways, let me shorten that. Let me shorten that too, so that's not crossing over. And then we'll go here. Speaking of video game OSTs and stuff, here's the 31 best NES Famicom soundtracks. Let's see if it makes me mad or not. We'll find out. And if not, we get to listen to good music along the way anyway. I'm sure that none of the answers will be bad or anything like that. Or is it just not even going to talk about it? Is it just literally going to play music from it every single time and not talk about anything? In which case also makes me mad as well. Alright, then I'll just lace this video. And we'll go to another video. I thought they were actually going to talk about it. No, I was a fool. I was a buffoon. Why would they put effort into it? I mean, I guess they technically put effort into it. But, so the rest of the time I thought, thanks so much, I'll watch it. Yeah, basically, I'm going to sit down with it. It made me mad, but not in the way I expected, in all fairness. As far as an arcade game in Japan. So the rest isn't after that. Oh, okay, so they didn't really know how they wanted to progress with the game. Anyway, in that regard. After Virtue of Dissidia, so the Virtue of Dissidia has to grab different parts of this game's story. Weird. Okay. Yeah, not even an AI regurgitated script. Yeah. It's like, why do you like this song? What do you like about it? What are your favorite songs from it? What are you basing it on? The answer is, I don't fucking know. You're not explaining yourself. It's just, here's good music. Alright, we'll just kind of go through. Alright. So we got Mega Man 2. I don't know what order this is going in. I don't think there is an order, honestly. So we're just going to go through it. I based it on audio channels. I based it on what I heard. Can we just skip to number 1 then? I don't think there is a number 1. That's the thing. I don't think there is a number 1. I think it's just... They just put it in here. They just say... Like... They don't have any, like, list number here. They just say, here's Mega Man 2 in this really fucking awful font. So we can't even skip to number 1 because we don't know which one's number 1. Is Castlevania 3 number 1 or is the one at the end of the video number 1? I can ask you whatever. It says, here's what the song's like. Yeah, it's like, it's fine. I was just like hoping, like, if you're gonna make a list about the best of anything, especially a specific number like 31 for some reason, it's like, you better give me a goddamn good reason why you're doing it specifically 31 and not like 10, 5, some other shit that makes sense. I need my video information. You got world record, Joel Smith. Congratulations. I knew you could do it, brother. You love to see it. You love to be it as well. Congratulations. Beaten by 6 seconds. I can't wait until Santa, goddamn it. I can't wait to see that video. Congratulations. Hey everyone, how you doing? Let me do a quick introduction for myself, not to take away from Smith's recent accomplishments here. Hey, name's Ryudo. I'm not on screen right now because we're just watching videos. We're big chilling today. And I'm being mad about videos right now. But variety streamer on twitch.tv.com. This comes as part of the variety of, hey, sometimes we just want to keep it low key. I've boxed like 11 people, 12 people today, and now I'm getting to chill and just watch videos on YouTube. And because I really like video game music, I'm like, let me just watch this video about the 31 best NES Famicom soundtracks, and maybe I will learn why they think this way. I will not learn why they think this way. They just are putting footage over music and calling it a day. And I hate it here. I hate that. Yeah, you are the star of the road from now. But no, congratulations. Yeah, I need to get 20 to 20. I guess 2020, basically. Which seems very plausible for that game, but holy shit, that game is a very cool speedrun game. Even if you don't know the game itself all that well, the game is very, very cool. Can we give you a shout out? Hold on a second here before I do it. Before I forget to do it, let me give you a shout out. I sure as hell am not going to spell that right, though. Definitely worth checking out if you like a good grinding speed runner out there. Smith is one of the best to do it. And like I said, that run is insane. This Star Road run is way, way good. All right, so let's also skip through the rest of this. Enjoy your dinner, by the way. Metroid, yeah, all right. I suppose it fits the game. Like, I don't know what it's based off on. Are we basing it on do they just like the music? Do they like the music within the confines of the game? So is it 4 suit games that they played? Who knows? Batman is good, though, by itself, I will say. Batman is very good by itself. But I think I agree with you, Strong Batman. I don't think there was ever any intention for it. I think I just put the intention in there myself. Because I want to hear what people think if they're going to put an opinion online with a very specific number. But that's just me. That's a me problem. Yeah, the sources, I made it the fuck up. Yo, what's up, what's up, sub Woofer Ice Cream? How you doing? Good to see you as well. Because they sound different. Also, that's true. That's also true. Because I'm sure we're going to come across... Well, we already did with Castlevania 3. To a degree. Lesser degree, but... Metroid has 5. That is true. We got Shadow of the Ninja. Which, yeah, I don't disagree entirely with that one. That's fine. That's fine. And I'll let it play out for a little bit here. But yeah, that was the NES version. You better watch out. Petty's gonna morb. Alright, we got Shatterhand. Yeah. Yeah, Shatterhand is a very good OST. I will give it that. Is it top 31? Yeah, probably, honestly. Oh. Oh. There we go. Oh, we're just back to Castlevania 1. Is that higher or lower on the list? We'll never know. Is it in order? Who knows? But, here it is. It's Castlevania. We went back. Here we go. We have Double Dragon. I am hesitant to agree with that one. It's not bad. It's just, damn, I don't think it would reach in my top 30 personally, or top 31. Maybe my top 31, I guess. Maybe that's why you needed the 1. Yeah. Alright, anyways. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Homely and ugly. on your knees, Lees. Finally, the 4th Lee brother. The holy. Final Fantasy. We're only so far on the list. It's okay. It's okay. We might make it. See, we got Tim Fallen here. We're okay. That's enough for me. You're alone with that by itself. You're good to go. Like spitting out popcorn. Where's the Adventures of Rad Gravity? Voix might die before we make it to the end of the video. Yo, what's up, Voix? Good to see you, fam. How you doing? Yes, I am slowing down this one because I very much enjoy this OST a lot. I think it is legitimately one of the best on the NES. But I feel like I'm surprising no one by saying that. The entire OST is way too good, and it's very short. Punch Hard is the greatest thing. Agreed, honestly. The thing is, the US did a lot of cool things that they didn't realize was cool back in the day, and they didn't lean into that aesthetic in the long run. But it's like, yeah, Guy and Jackie who punches real good, that's a great aesthetic. You don't need... Look, the folks of the US don't need a lot out of their characters sometimes. We really don't. Alright. You know, I don't think I've ever listened to RoboCop 3 on the NES. But it does heavily have that Euro-style music by... oh man, I can't think of the company name now. I've only listened to the Game Boy one. The Game Boy one is very good, though. Yeah, there we go. Ocean, thank you. Thank you, Johnny. It's like I could not think of the name off the top of my head for some reason. Oh, yeah, they definitely... I'm just getting to the point, like, yeah, they definitely stole a lot of task videos for these and just slapped them on. But you know what? It could be worse. I think I would maybe lose it more if they just put, like, some random player's video on there. I think I feel a lot, like... it would feel a lot more personal, I guess. Obviously, someone worked very hard on the task, probably harder than anyone who would put just their gameplay online, but... I don't know. It feels less impersonable, I guess. But unsurprisingly, it's Ocean. I'm sure I would like him a lot. Return of the Joker, yeah. I do need to play this game at some point, though. I do want to play this game. I've listened to the OC plenty. I keep forgetting that they have the fucking power meter Instead of like an actual health bar. Power. 80k. Yeah, if you ask Nintendo, it's stealing from them. It's like Nintendo, you don't even have any sort of re-release for this game or anything like that. Thank you for letting us sue you. Wait, what? What? I don't understand. But yeah, out of all the videos they could pull, I think like something along the lines of like speedrun tasking is like, okay, fine. It makes for a good video. I mean, that's intentionally what the task is, making for a good video. And I think that's the part for me. It's like, fine. You could do it. You could do it. That's okay. The Battletoads. I know them. They're being played this weekend on Constantine Stream at 2 p.m. Eastern. That's right. I'm chilling for Constantine again. Don't tell him I did it. And Dual Monster fights against his enemies. That's right. He brought his best deck. Power Flapjack. Oh my god. Why do so... Well, okay, I mean, I know why so many people have Battletoads emotes. But it's really funny to see. Alright. Where am I? Here we are. Castlevania 2 makes sense that, you know, every Castlevania would be on this list. Are you done? What if we hit another one that you have cool emotes for? Then what will you do, Power Flapjack? Will it be over for you? Alright. Oh, you know, I don't know this one. I do not know Crisis Force, actually. Cinder says you need to get permission from that one that recorded gameplay to do it, otherwise get your own. I think that's a fair thought, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's a fair thought. Even if I'm wholly not on the side of, like, of it in this very specific case. It would be nice to always record your own, but sometimes it's just like, ugh, gosh. Albeit, a lot of the videos that I have are my, I guess, quote-unquote, my own. Let's see. Dun posted about how's emotes? No, I mean, you should. They're good emotes. They're good emotes, Power Flapjack. You were right for posting them for them, or posting this. Let's see. Oh, we're just going straight. I clicked at the end anyway. You could do that? You could do that? Shit! Shit! I didn't realize you could do that. Damn, I gotta restart my whole Mega Man series now. But I mean, yeah, Mega Man, obviously very, very good. Oh, yeah, Ninja Gaiden, also very good. I'm sorry, I hate this text, by the way. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, I am not getting over it. This is somehow worse than Comic Sans. God damn it, Power Flapjack. God. I need to find some video game characters I can get behind to make really dumb emotes of. That's perfectly what I want. Hey, this is the most replayed section of this. Even Comics is better. I do not like whatever text they use, honestly. I don't know why I don't like it either, strangely enough. And then, what, Ninja Gaiden 3? Yeah. I need to play this game still, actually. I played through 2. I didn't play through 3. I think I was going to play 3 afterwards, and I just didn't. I don't know what happened. I just didn't. I don't know what to say. I just didn't. It was my plan. It was my entire plan. I don't know what happened. Why did I play number 3? I'm a Papyrus. I'm not as much of a hater of Papyrus, actually, compared to most people, it feels like. Is there a detailed joke here? This joke could be about anything, anyone. Alright. Send the intergalactic ninja. Damn, this game looks really cool when someone who's good at it is playing it, and not me. The font's growing up you. No! Who knows? Maybe I'll come around as we get to like the final video. Yeah, this game is really strange. I need to replay it, I think. I think maybe that's what I need out of my life. I need to replay it. But it does bang, so. It is a very strange game. Even as Downwell. I can't believe they invented Downwell. Oh, wait, there's another Batman game on the NES? I did not know that, actually. Switches. Oh, boy, I love the Nintendo Switch. Wait, it's nothing over there at all. Oh, I'm such a fool. I have never even seen this game in my life. I just thought there were 2 Batman games for the NES this entire time, and there was nothing else. And apparently that's not true. It was good. I prefer the SNES version. Oh, okay. So maybe that's why I don't know it. Because I just know the SNES version, and that's it. I mean, it looks perfectly cromulent. I mean, I suppose anything does when you are watching a task, mind you, but it looks fine. It looks plenty fine. Get your mayo in! We're in Chicago. We're very serious about our mayo. Is that better? Then I'll just play the SNES version at that point. I mean, assuming that the SNES version isn't like a completely dog shit OST, which can happen, honestly. I mean, they're 2 different games when I say this, but the NES version of Lethal Weapons OST, fucking fantastic. Excellent, great, really, really good. More ocean goodness. The SNES version, dog shit, terrible, awful, God, I hate it. Alright, so that was what, Turtles 2, yeah, arcade game. Battletoads and Double Dragon, more rare. But this task does rule, I will say. There we go. I was waiting, Power Flapjack. Like, will Power Flapjack break, or will they keep their word? There it is. Guess a version of this OST. I think I have to listen to it again, actually. So I'm listening to it now. I was like, I don't remember anything of it. Mind you, I played the game. I rented the game. I have not really touched it in a long ass time. Both the OST and the game itself. I have no desire to play a Battletoads game anytime soon, though. I will say that. Oop, slowing down. It does Jesse Rangers. I mean, yeah. Doesn't stick out to me, I should say. It doesn't stick out to me in terms of like what I would say a top 31 is. Yeah, but some of these are, these are actually some deep cuts. I will give credit where credit's due. I'm not disappointed in a lot of the selections. Even if I don't agree with all of them, I mean, obviously it's subjective. It's, you know, I don't have all the right answers. Area J is really good though. Are we listening to Area J right now? Maybe. Yeah, we're in Zone J. Or, yeah. Yeah, this is Zone J. Yeah. Okay, I want to make sure I went back and got it. Alright. Fat Cat's dead. This is not Super C. This is Contra Force. What a funny game this game is. This game is so funny. I cannot believe I played through it. And by I played through it, I mean I let the computer play through it for me. I would love to know as well, Petty, but that might be the mystery. You might never know. I mean, let's see if we scroll down here. Maybe they'll say something about it. No, they just have a list here, but I don't want to look at the list because I'm trying not to spoil myself here. Contra Force is not necessarily good, but you also don't have to play the game, so I suppose that's a positive, if anything else. All right, over here. Jackal. This is actually a game I do want to play. Like, I actually want to sit down and play this instead of just playing it on Arcade Pit. But yeah, like Sean Batman was saying, there are some much deeper cuts than I would have expected. I will give credit where credit is absolutely due. Yeah. Yeah, like we have not gotten any RPG-esque anything at all so far. Yeah, Metal Gear's a vibe as well. It's a very vibe. I will say, one thing I am happy about, and I swear if it is not going to happen to me. I think the cuts are deep enough when I say this. I am glad to just not see them put, like, Zelda and Mario and call it a day. And like, yep, I did it. I made the best music. I did it. I made the best music list ever. It's Mario. Everyone loves Mario. Everyone knows Mario. It's like, there's a difference between extraordinarily catchy and being, like, hella good. You know, I never ever listened to, like, the NES Dragon Quest anything, because I played them on re-releases. Yeah, this song's definitely a bop. It's definitely a vibe for sure. Vibe positive, I should be clear here. Again, Double Dragon for the NES is not where I would go to bat for. I'm sorry. And I don't know if that's a symptom of the rest of the series gets a really huge upgrade for the OSTs. Like, I guess between, like, Neon, Gaiden, Super Double Dragon 4. It's not 4, it's just Super Double Dragon. I don't know. Double Dragon 2, it's nothing, it's not bad. It's just, I would not put it on my top 31 list. Yeah, there is no The Bat. They're not looking up there going, it's the Lee Brothers. Actually, I'm not scared at all. I'm gonna go kick her ass right now. Unless I try to win on a combo turn. That is something more doing poorly thing that was fucking around with poorly playing Magic. Oh, we're into the next one. Oh, Final Fight Guy. A game that I also, or Mighty Final Fight, right? Why did I say Guy? That's the SNES one, whatever the hell it was. You know, I've never played this game. I've never touched this game. I like my Final Fights, and I've never touched this one. I feel like your Super Mario Bros. 2 music theme is just like kind of in your head, like your personal clown music. Everyone has like their personal clown music. When shit's going wild or something's going stupid, they have their own music that's like, oh well, this is what starts playing in my head, and I'm going fucking clown mode. I don't know what my song is, unfortunately. Goodbye? Music? Okay, well, see you later, I guess. Music, it was good while it lasted. I have a mixtape of clown music. Perfect. Oh, music's back. Now look, I am a huge Liver City Ransom fan. This would not go in my top 50. It's good. Once again, it's good. It's just, it sure has one good song and one alright song, and then the other one's Double Dragons. Yeah, so I ran out of music. We're out of the music. Yeah, it's one catchy song. It's that mix up between catchy and good, and I think that's where that got mixed up. It's like, it's fine. It's a good song. GBA 1? Hell yeah. I'm not actually listening to GBA 1, honestly. So putting Mario and Zelda songs, I will fight you, Petty, if that happens. We're almost at the end. Oh, Choja Sentai Jetman. Okay, yes, absolutely. That's really secretly good. That was a surprise I learned about actually a little bit earlier this year or last year. I can't remember. I was like, oh wow, this actually has a pretty good OST. I did not know this game existed for the longest time. We're at the end though, so there's no Mario music. So yeah, credit given where credit's due. They didn't just put Mario and Zelda in there and call it a day. They actually, seems like that there's actually some care putting in here of like, I actually like these songs and have listened to them. Yeah. So you know what? Credit given where credit's due. But there's also, yeah, I was gonna say, there's also no Final Fantasy whatsoever, which is a little bit of a shock and surprise. I'm furious. It's over. Everyone step back. Power's gonna flap. Jack. Wonder what language that's is. Yo, Jeff, how you doing, fam? I miss you too. I'm still trying to figure out if I can potentially make it out to your event in Florida there, because I heard that certain events might be moving that way from the rumor mill. I don't know how much you can say, but see, is it still called Hollow Man? I'm going from rumor mills from third level people going to Common Breaker and saying, well, there's some changes about Sea Otaku, and I'm like, oh, is that something that might happen? Maybe I should just make it out there. Yeah. But I would love to see it. They announced it, okay, because I can't see it. Obviously, I don't know if they announced it or not. I don't know how much you can say. Hell yeah. Okay, Sea Otaku X Column. Okay, gotcha. I would love to make it down, and I have a lot more freedom in terms of PTO now, so that actually makes it a lot more plausible, thank goodness. So I would love to make it down and maybe just watch some video games and hang out with a bunch of nerds around the weekend and not do anything with fighting games. That'd be great. But hopefully you feel better soon, bud. That sucks. You caught us at the tail end of listening to the 31 best NES Famicom soundtracks by someone from Russia. Somewhere from that region. Yeah, I'm gonna go about the jet. Yeah, where's Adventures of Rad Gravity? Boyx is going to make a trip across the Atlantic and deliver some swift justice out here. I could probably do one more video. I don't have work tomorrow. I don't do shit. Geotaku. Oh my god. Geo. If you went Geo, that would be so good, actually. But Jeff Taku is also very, very good. Is this background from Neo Turf Masters? You can bet your sweet Bippy it is, Michael. Yo, what up, Dink? How you doing? God, I still can't call you that. It just does not feel right. I know you said to do it, but I sure as hell cannot do it. It is feels so bad to say it every time. But it's good to see you. What's going on? Sucks. All right, fine. Let me get the music going here really quickly. I saw that something else was linked earlier. Let me go find that really quickly while we find the other as well. Okay, so this is the GBA version of River City Ransom EX. Oh my god, this box art is bad. Okay, anyways. Let me also find Adventures of Rad Gravity. It popped up pretty easily, so I'm scared, actually. I should do it. Yeah, 100% you should do it. You 100% should do it. And then act surprised when he brings a wrestling ring down to the event and demands that you wrestle him. It would be fine. You're good, though? I'm glad. And, Jeff, I hope you're doing well as far as, the sickness aspect. I hope you get over that soon. But I see a person posting thirst traps over on Facebook, so I figure you're doing pretty well. You seem like you're feeling yourself quite well. Hey, I love you too, bud. I'd win. I put money on you, actually. Yeah, I'm a sucker for the GBA. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big sucker for the GBA. I like my GBA music. I think I'm one of the few, actually, who really like it. And like it exactly for what it's for. The box art is terrible, though. Holy shit. Actually, well, I'm all nuggly. Your pictures don't seem to be saying that. Also, yeah, I don't have that on there. I'm sorry. Yeah, look at that box art. Who the fuck are those guys? Who are they? Who the fuck are you? How'd you find your way in here? From the creators of Double Dragon. Also available for the Game Boy Advance. It does. It has an organ to it now, which feels real good. For making our box art. They're like, all right, we can't look at this anymore. Move it over to the other one. We tried. You know what the funny part is, Petty? That is scarily close to what my username used to be in online spaces. I was XX SSJ Trunks Child XX. Something along those lines. It's very scarily close to what my username used to be. But I will say this, with all the confidence in the world, looking at the prior box art, I couldn't draw that shit. No, that SSJ Trunks is much better than me, honestly. much better than me. All right, hold on a sec. I'm gonna move it over to Rad Gravity here. Fucking clips out of the room. The Simpsons. The Simpsons would, well, they would actually. I'm gonna say they would never. No, they probably would. Beautiful, excellent. Yeah, Bad Gravity. Well, you know what that means? I have a new song I can put into the Bad Game Jukebox. New song for the Bad Game Jukebox just dropped. Pleasing nobody, unfortunately. But that doesn't matter. That's why the Bad Game Jukebox is there. You have time for the video I linked? You said that was about an hour long, right? I want to do another video, but I'm like, oh, am I filling up for an hour long? I'm like, maybe 30. An hour? Probably not. But how about this? We just save it for tomorrow. I'm streaming tomorrow anyway. It's hard to see because I crammed everything into like a circle over here, but we are at a $700 marker for the new computer. So that does mean that, you know, I have an extra stream tomorrow. So that will work. This is the world map from DQ2. All right, let me pop that on, and I will probably, well, I won't probably, I will pop on one more video for about like 20-ish minutes or so, I would say. I'm like in fighting game mindset now. And plus, I haven't watched a lot of Babe Ruthless stuff. I've been falling behind on it. So I'll probably just watch the other video that I have not watched quite yet. Why are you not playing? It's the only one good thing about DQ2? I liked the cell phone re-release of DQ2. Whatever version that is copying from. They fixed whatever problems I'm sure were the problem. Probably. Alright, let me get that loading up here. Wait, yours is 5 minutes? Wait, did I miss one? Oh, I didn't miss one for Santa, though. They should have used that font. Fuck it, might as well go full-blown SpongeBob at this point. Fuck yeah, go SpongeBob. Alright, we can probably just pop it over here as well. It's probably fun getting remakes here. Serious bet because they made it like in 10 months. Oh yeah, they were trying to capitalize on that as much as they could. That makes sense. Oh, I should probably close that real quickly before it autoplays because it definitely will autoplay. All right, this is like 20 minutes. I think that's probably gonna be good. Also, what's up, Spy Dog? How you doing? Long time no see. Hopefully you've been doing good. Oh, this game. Have you played Rad Gravity before? Because if so, that's very funny. Ah, the Sirlin edition. The one of many editions that I'm sure we'll get to see here today.
Fighting game remakes are shockingly rare in the genre. I suppose companies think, why remake a fighter when they can just
Yo,
update
good
it
luck
with
with the
the same
dungeon
engine and everything. Just have to do
I
a
hope you
balance
get a
patch,
lot of
essentially,
loot and
maybe
or
add
just
a
get through really
character or
easily,
two,
honestly.
And voila, a brand new game. With a lot of classic fighters having 2D sprites, remaking those is a tall order.
Seen Gersman play it though. Ah, gotcha. So what you're saying is you're gonna play it tomorrow with all your free time.
Let me get one thing straight here. I'm not talking about updated versions of a game or demakes of games, regardless if it's a portable port or something that's a cute side
He's
mode.
trying his best.
And of course, not remasters and reboots. You know it when you see it, but a remake uses the original game as a template, but builds it from scratch with new assets and gameplay elements. The remaster versus
Elden Ring
remake
or Final
debate
Fantasy
line
XIV seems to be
gets
the
blurred quite a
move right
bit,
now.
which I'm sure we'll cross
Not for
that
me
bridge
right
when we
now.
get to it. And here's that bridge
Oh, you had it,
now with
amigo?
Virtua
I will
Fighter
see you later
Remix.
then.
The original Virtua Fighter launched day one with the Sega Saturn.
Oh, you're playing
In
for the first time. A
US,
lot of
it
people
was
are
even
actually
a
playing for the
pack-in
first
title.
time, which
On
kind of
paper,
rules.
This was
That
genius
many people
since
are saying,
Virtua
okay, you know what? I
Fighter
missed the
was
train the first
graphical
time. Time to get in
showpiece at
on
the
this
time,
shit.
being lauded as
I hope
the
you're
next
enjoying it. I mean, I
evolution,
guess if you're
not
playing a ton of
only
it, you're
in
liking
fighters,
it.
but video games as a whole. Due to Sega
It's
being in a
rated-
rush
yes,
to
in
beat
2
the
years'
PS1
time,
to
yeah.
market,
The
the
fuck does
Saturn
this
released
mean? Why did you
slightly
get
before
more?
it in all regions of the world and was quickly outdone by the competition. Even with Virtua Fighter as a launch title, the PS1 offerings with Battle Arena to Shinden and Tekken 1 quickly outdid it. The polygons in Virtua Fighter were so flat and barely textured. Look at Tekken and it has more complex polygons and highly detailed
God, Tekken 1
textured characters and stages. In a
is
response
sure a
to
different
prevent
game
their
now
graphical
to
darling
look at.
Virtua Fighter from being outdone, Sega quickly released Virtua Fighter Remix.
Ah.
The graphics were redone to make the character models not as simplistic and flat and have detailed textures as well. The stages are slightly improved, but only the
Kage
3D
head
platform your characters are
dunk
standing
move is
on, not the still
one of the
image
greatest of all
background in
time.
the distance. This game performs a bit smoother too, since there's no pop-in from the stages if you change angles quickly. Other than that, this was the same game. As far as I know, I don't think balance was adjusted or new moves added. Even if they were,
Yeah, I can't
this
imagine being
is
a
still
parent in the
as
90s
bare
and
bones
just
as the
having
original
to
release.
deal
no
with
new modes
whatever
or
the fuck
even
is
a new
happening
soundtrack
gaming.
here.
And not want to buy
In the
any of it
US,
because, like,
this
what do you
could be
mean? I just
redeemed
bought you
via
Street Fighter
mail-in
2.
order for free
What do you
if
mean
you
another
had
Street
proven
Fighter
purchase
2?
of the Saturn in a certain time window. In Japan, this was just sold at a reduced budget price. The game was released in the arcades as well, with an arcade board based on the Saturns, so pretty much the same game. This probably didn't move the needle much for Saturn sales, since the damage had
Yeah, these were
already been
$60
done.
in 90s money.
I think
which
it would have
is
just
an
made more
insane
sense
amount
for
of money
Sega
to spend
wait
every single
to release
time.
this, or not at all.
Since
Since
once
Virtua
again,
Fighter
I am
2
very
was
surprised that my
just
parents
around
bought
the
me Super
corner.
Mario RPG just off the
Sega
cuff.
was
Just said
doing
that
all
Mario
kinds of
guy is
goofy
looking
shit in
pretty
this
good,
generation,
and not to
though
buy
this
me the
one
cheapest
is
game
just
of all
a
time.
drop in the bucket in hindsight. Virtua Fighter 1 got
albeit
another
I
remake
played
in
damn near
Virtua Fighter
everything.
10th Anniversary Edition. In Japan, this released as a standalone game with
Yeah,
Virtua
I'll take the
Fighter
character
History
passes then.
DVD,
I'll take the
unless
season
it
pass.
was
That'd
a
be
mode
perfect.
in Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution,
Wolf-
which is the ideal way
Wolf
to do it in
mentioned.
my eyes. PAL Regions, I don't know how you guys got this game since it was never sold at retail and it allegedly released through a promotional giveaway only. This game walks the line between remake of Virtua Fighter 1 and demake of Virtua Fighter 4
Yes,
since it has the whole cast from the fourth game, but the flat polygon graphics, soundtrack, and stages are from Virtua Fighter 1. It runs much smoother since it's on the VF4 engine, and the moves and victory animations are ripped from that game.
That's
We do have the
really
VF1 slow
cool.
moon jumps though, so that gameplay aspect is retained. This concept is one of the best ideas for a fighter ever.
That's
and I'd
really
love to
cool.
see,
I'm
like,
actually
a Tekken
super
1
floored by
remake
that.
Remake with Tekken 8's engine and roster. I think that would be something so novel and a perfect fit for a bonus mode in Tekken 8. Keeping the VF streak going with Virtua Fighter 5
yeah. I also
Ultimate
want
Showdown.
that.
This being a remake of the poorly aged title Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown. Ultimate Showdown was made with a completely new engine called the Dragon Engine, the same engine used for the Yakuza series.
Actually, I did not
The
know it was
remake
made
has
with the
a
Dragon
heavier
Engine.
focus on online play, and that's great and all, but what it really needed was some decent single-player content. Cosmetic DLC is also available in Ultimate Showdown with collabs from Yakuza and Tekken. Not a full guest character or a stage, but we got the music from both and a lot of great costumes. Despite its shortcomings, this port seemingly did very well and might be the Trojan horse we needed for Sega to greenlight Virtua Fighter 6.
We are not getting
I'm
Virtua
sure
Fighter
it
6.
didn't
I'm
hurt
sorry.
this was kind of
I'm
free
sorry, everybody.
via
We are
PS
not getting
Plus,
Virtua Fighter
but
6.
I'm not complaining.
I've given up.
As long as we get a new entry in the series, I'm happy this game exists.
As someone who's
The
barely
last
played the
Virtua
Virtua Fighter games,
remake
I'm like,
actually came
I'm
out
giving up.
after Virtua Fighter Remix.
Oh,
This
right.
one being a
Fits.
chibi remake of Virtua Fighter 2.
We're not,
Virtua
but we
Fighter
need to.
Kids.
There we go. That's
This
exactly
was
it.
supposed
We're
to be a
not
more
getting it,
kid-friendly
but we
version of
need
Virtua
one
Fighter,
and we deserve
and it chibifies
one.
the entire cast of the
You're
second
absolutely
game.
right. Tuesday Night Mystery.
It has pretty
How's
much
this
the same
Thursday night
control
treating
scheme and
ya? Hopefully you're
mechanics,
having a good
so
one.
It's a little weird to me this game even exists. It's very charming, but I assume this was meant to attract a younger audience.
We gotta go back to
if
real
it's just
fighting.
the same thing as the main game, though, why not have him play
No
that?
more bounces.
Regardless, the remade stages are pretty neat, and the very
Where's your
expressive
arcade?
faces of the fighters help sell the more
Sega, you
cartoony
have
tone
like
they're going for.
you have like
This game does
10,000s of my
offer unique
yens. You have all my
character endings for the
yens. Yep,
first time in the
yep, yeah.
series,
Please.
And maybe only time. So
Give me
not a huge addition,
cool video
but
game.
something I wish the series continued doing.
I mean, they're still
Frequent
giving money
note taker
to
of
them
Virtua
as
Fighter,
well.
Dead or Alive had an incredible remake of DOA 2 with the Xbox Classic exclusive Dead or Alive 2 Ultimate. This game truly was a graphical
kinda
showcase
forgot that
on
existed.
the classic Xbox and looks drop-dead gorgeous to this day. The stages almost look unrecognizable with
Not really
how much
yet,
detail is
partial,
packed
which
into
means
them.
there's still less to say.
The lighting engine does this game so many
We're
favors.
you're still
and
hoping.
Team Ninja knew
That's
what they
that's
had,
okay.
since
You should
some
still hope.
stages is just
Other
them
people can
showing off.
work
The
harder to
roster
keep the
is
hope
pretty
for
much the
me.
exact same as the
But
original
I have
game,
given up hope.
with
I've
the
let it
addition
go
of
a
Hitomi
long
from
time
DOA
at this
3.
point. I would love to
They
hop
might
onto a
as well
new Virtual
just
Fighter
add
and
the
learn
other
from scratch
characters
while
from
everyone else
DOA
is learning
3,
as well.
Since I feel it's not a crazy amount of
I still
extra
expect it
work
to happen.
since Hitomi doesn't
But
have
it's
a story
true.
mode
And we'll see how the
anyways.
rest of the Sega games do as
This
well.
version had a heavy emphasis on
Because I
online
know they
play
showed some
through
screenshots
Xbox
from
Live.
the
I
Jet
think
Set
this
Radio
might have been the
re-release that
first
they're
fighter
planning,
I've ever played
and
online.
people
I
seem to be
remember it
already
being
unhappy
not
about
too
it.
bad to work with, but I might be misremembering that
Hero
since
2U is
this
that
was
was
like
one. Probably,
the
I
only
can
online
imagine
fighter
that.
I played.
Once
There's
again,
additional
this game
costumes that weren't
works
in the
really well
original,
on the
as
Flash,
well as brand
and
new
this
stages
is
and moves. My
if you
favorite
put it on
being the
Xbox with more
unlockable
power
bonus
and everything like that,
mini-documentary
that's the
made by
Flash.
G4. This very
Oh,
selectively
right!
edited version of the episode was a great window
episode
for
of
me
G4
to peek into how the
DOA.
series came about.
I forgot
also
about
to
that.
see #1 Tekken fan Tomonobu Itagaki himself. This game, as of now, is still available
Yeah,
in the
show
Xbox
him the Flash.
Marketplace and is backwards compatible with the Xbox
on, do it
One
again.
and Series X. The physical version comes with the Saturn port
Have
of
you seen the
DOA
new
1 as
Crazy
well.
Taxi is portrayed?
In my opinion,
Oh, I haven't even seen
this
anything of the
remake
new Crazy
might
Taxi
be
yet,
my
actually.
favorite
I
one
didn't
we
even
talk
realize
about
that there
here.
were leaked photos
Basically,
or
a new
shared
code of
photos. I don't know if
paint
it is
over
one or
DOA
not.
2, But to be fair,
quite
it's
yet.
a very nice coat of paint.
Empire.
The extra additions mentioned earlier make this easily the definitive
How's the
version
rap?
of 2,
Waking
and
up out of
probably
a,
one
of a
the
cold
best
sweat.
DOAs in the series.
Talking about 9 to 5s.
Some games are just remade with only
Sure,
the
they're doing
graphics
remakes.
being the major difference. That again creates that gray
Oh,
area
yeah.
between remake and remaster.
Okay, you were still referencing that.
Like,
I didn't know if there was
yeah,
anything
Plasma
new.
Sword and
I'm like,
Tech
for that point, I'm like,
Romancer's
I'm not
arcade version
planning
compared
to,
the
like, you know,
Dreamcast
get really into
versions
it.
Does show a pretty big
I'm like,
jump
I'm gonna
in
just let
graphics
that go
between the
as best I
different hardware
can.
being
As
used,
best as I
but
can.
These don't
Try not
really
to think about
qualify as remakes to me.
Streets of Rage.
I go back
Try
and
not to think
forth
about it.
between if Soul Calibur's Dreamcast version could be considered a remake because
You
this
have
is a
not told me that
pretty big
Triforce tried to
difference
recruit
when
you at the
compare them
time.
side by
I
side.
believe it
For
100%
a
though.
more insane
He
difference,
recognizes
though,
talent,
look no
at
further
least.
than Tekken Tag 1.
Roasted Screens, he did a
The
super.
arcade
Wait, did that
version
did it?
is essentially
There's only one way to find
To
out,
a
Subwoofer. We gotta go back. We gotta go back.
them side by side. Considered a
How far?
cycle where
Probably
because,
in
like,
Plasma
yeah,
Sword.
Plasma Sword and Tech Romancer's arcade version, compared to their Dreamcast versions, does show a pretty big jump in graphics between the different hardware being used, but these don't really qualify as remakes to me.
I can't tell, actually. Hold on a sec. I can't actually tell what that says.
These
I think it's just some sort of word.
don't
Crash?
really
Does it say Crash?
qualify as
Okay.
remakes to me. I go back and forth between if Soul Calibur's Dreamcast version could be considered a remake because this is a pretty big difference when you compare them
It's Cops and
side by
Crazy Taxi
side.
now. Wait, what?
For a more insane difference, though,
It's
look
Cops and
no
Crazy
further
Taxi.
than Tekken Tag 1.
Huh. It feels like
The
it would just make a
arcade
lot more
version
sense of just
is
having
essentially
head-to-head
a slightly
racing
better
around the
looking
city
Tekken 3
with
while
your Crazy
keeping that
Taxi.
PS1 look,
That
but
feels like
only
it
a few months after
would
the
be
arcade
very
release,
good
the
and
PS2
cool.
version
And I would
dropped,
love that.
and goddamn, this is a quantum leap from the arcade version. The
Yeah,
music is redone,
Hayato.
and the stages
the character, the
actually have
coolest
people
character
walking
to
around
never
in
do
them.
anything.
This game has the appearance of a full-on remake. The arcade version is like what Tag 1 could have looked like if this was ported to the PS1 instead,
lot of the
and
Nintendo stuff
it
was always
would have
nonsense, but
been
they're
an
gonna put in cop
impressive
cars.
PS1
Like,
game.
I feel like making the
wrong.
online always
But the
online so you can
PS2
actually like do
version
kind of
was
a
such
similar
a
to like
beast.
a
As a
Elden
launch
Ring
title,
thing
this
ish.
was one of the
Could
first
work.
PS2 games people got to even see.
Yeah,
and
but I'm
truly
being
grasp
very,
the
very like
difference of power with this new
gratuitous in my
console.
kindness here.
But is this actually a remake given such a short time difference between the arcade and PlayStation 2 releases? The game seems to be on a completely different engine, and the difference here is more noticeable than certain remakes nowadays. I would probably
Yeah, I
chalk this
don't
up to being an
think he's
updated
ever been
port,
actually
but
like
I'll let you
good.
guys be the
Well,
judge.
maybe he's good
For
in
me,
Plasma Sword. I
what
actually don't know
justifies
either.
a remake
I doubt
is when
it.
it can go back and fix the mistakes of the original with a modern
But
perspective.
he could be very
while
good in that, and I
adding
just
a
don't know
fresh
it.
coat of paint by
I'm not
tweaking
a
the graphics
Plasma
to be
Sword
more
knower.
appealing for a new generation of fans. What happens if you do none of that? Well, you get King of Fighters 94 Rebout.
Yes.
This was a remake of the first KOF.
Oh.
It came out in late 2004, and by this point there were at least 10 mainline
Oh.
KOF entries, with the most recent at the time
Oh.
being KOF 2003. So you'd think
He's
KOF
low fear. He
94
confirmed.
Reboot
Oh, he
would
wants
take
to
the
be in that game.
lessons
Okay,
learned
yeah,
from the
yeah. I
series
trust
to
you
make this a
100%
worthy
more.
remake.
I have
they
no
just
knowledge.
drew over the old sprites and made some 3D backgrounds.
Ooh.
I'm sure there's some balance tweaks here, but this is overall pretty faithful to the original KOF 94.
Yeah.
Which
God.
is not a good thing.
Yeah, they just took the sprites and they just redrew them. Not very good.
The graphics,
Yeah, what's with the
I'm sure as you can tell,
background?
just
What's
look
with your
unappealing, And
face?
I feel the charm of the original pixel graphics is something I vastly prefer.
Okay, out of
These
curiosity
sprites
though,
here
if you
just
know
look
Tuesday
like
night,
the smoothing effect was cranked all the way up.
who
Let's
is good in
focus on the
Plasma Sword?
positives for a moment. The stages are
I'm not
pretty
gonna use this information
even
for
if
anything,
they
don't
are
worry
a
about
bit
it.
overly stuffed on cameos. These stages go places, man, and I think
Wow.
are really creative remade versions of the classic
Wow.
KOF 94 stages.
Okay.
People could
Stages are
argue
kinda
they're a
going a
bit
little bit hard, though.
overdesigned,
I won't lie.
but
The stages
I
are going
just
pretty
like
hard.
that they're kind of going nuts in these versions. I do think overstuffing each stage with random cameos
Your
can
mom
be a
is
bit
good in
much,
Plasma Sword.
but
She got
it's
second
just a
place
nitpick
at
for me.
CV.
The redone soundtrack
Betty
also pretty
rubbing
great
her
while
hands
keeping the spirit
vigorously.
of the
Oh, it's
original
finally
game,
my
so
time.
well done there.
The bird
You
is
can also
super
make custom
top
teams
tier.
unlike the original by mixing and matching
Huh.
characters. That all being said, those graphics and
These
gameplay
arrangement
faults
versions of
are
Best of
hard
Fantasy-
to
okay.
look past.
I mean, I'll give
The
credit
main
where credit's
game
due.
people probably
Well,
think
speaking of
when
games
hearing
with great
fighting
OSTs,
game remake
technically,
is Super Street
because
Fighter
they were all
2
remixes that
Turbo
were made
HD
before the
Remix.
game.
I remember being pumped for this game and seeing
Yeah,
the redone
I've-
sprites made by Udon.
I finally
who
started
made the
playing actual
incredible
ST,
Street
and I
Fighter
realized why this
series,
game's actually not
and
that
thinking
good.
this game was gonna move like Street Fighter 3. No clue where I got that idea.
It's the most honest
I could
top
have
tier.
simply just seen
Cool,
a
so I need
video
to
for
play
this
Blood.
game and got
That's my
grounded
style.
right back to reality. But I was a really young and dumb kid, so I just let my imagination run wild. None of this is the fault of the game, but just my own foolishness. This was faithful to Super Turbo, and the look of the characters was vastly improved. Don't get me wrong, I love the classic sprites.
I played this
Sagat
once.
was buff as hell,
I played
and
it a few
Bison
times.
was a lot more intimidating, and
I just
Ken
didn't
just looked
know.
way
I
cooler.
was coming
The
from
songs
like
for
Blaze
the
Blue,
stages
going
were done
backwards
by
and playing
the
this. I'm like, this
music
seems great. Why do people hate it so
community site
much?
OC Remixes, and
People are just
all
complainers.
of these are top notch.
And then I
They're much more
finally got
experimental
good at
remixes
Super
than
Turbo, and I
most
realized,
people
wait,
are
there's a
used
lot of
to.
problems here.
I particularly like Ryu's theme
You know
and
the meter card
Bison's
cancel
theme.
that.
Something
Okay.
I've said in other videos is how the stages here aren't
So
bad,
I can cheap
but
someone
they
out.
are
Gotcha. That's all I
lacking.
need.
The energy seems to be sapped from them compared
Oh,
to
yeah.
the original version.
Also, the stages
The
are sad
animation
for
of the
whatever
background
reason.
characters is cut down, and the audience themselves seem to be fewer in numbers for some stages. According to producer Ray Jimenez, this is due to the game being a digital title, and they had to cut down on details and animations for the stages so that it could reach a certain file size.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
probably a big reason, but I'm sure they were rushed a bit to release this before Street Fighter 4 as well, so it helped to cut corners where they could. I mean that in a good way actually, since I'm sure this team was relatively small, and the scope of this project was probably way bigger than they had planned.
Yeah.
So if corners had to be
Considering
cut somewhere,
they
I suppose
got all the
it's
music
best
from
it was
OC
the
Remix.
stages. Gameplay,
And it's
as mentioned
fantastic.
earlier,
It's very,
is
very good.
mostly
It's a great
Super
OST.
Turbo. The team at
But it's
Backbone did
also just
rebalance
like,
the
hey,
game
here's just a
though,
bunch
which
of
was a
really good
controversial
remixes.
choice to the ire of fans. Special move inputs could be changed for some characters, making some specials feel a bit more natural. This doesn't have too much in terms of features. You can play online and local, or play the CPU in arcade mode. That's about it. This game did have a sequel exclusive to the Switch called Ultra Street Fighter
Yeah.
2: The Final Challengers. This had the same Udon sprite and background art as HD Remix, but the soundtrack was redone again to something a bit safer and more generic. The balance was
Yeah.
tweaked yet again
The
to be more like the original
Ultra's
Super Turbo.
OSTs
Included are
not
palette
great.
swaps of Ryu and Ken being Evil Ryu and Violet Ken respectively. These characters are busted, but super fun versions to play.
It's fine.
know
Just
these
give
were
a character a
probably
dash and
really
ST.
easy
I
to
see no
make,
problem
but
with this
I'm glad they
whatsoever.
did. We do have a bit more to chew on for single-player offerings. There's Dramatic Battle, which appeared in the Alpha series. In this mode, you have two characters who share the same health bar. Go up
Gammy,
against
you
some
let me
bosses
down,
from
you're
Street
choking.
Fighter 2. I wish you could
There.
have mixed the matchup in
Q
this
was
mode
like,
a bit more.
Just watch from behind
Maybe
there. It's like, I
having
don't want
two
no
friends
smoke.
against just you,
I don't want
or
this shit.
fighting more characters than just the bosses in Bison stage. Included is the Street Fighter art book in its entirety, online
Oh.
play that I'm sure isn't that active now, a color editor, and a first-person mode called Way of the Hado. This uses the engine from Street Fighter 4 and has you use the Joy-Cons to perform Ryu's specials.
What?
It kinda works.
I have not
When you
seen
get
that
swarmed
before.
and try to do moves quickly, that's where the game has trouble reading inputs, but if you do them slow enough, it can be pretty accurate. Accurate or not, this gets repetitive quickly, and it doesn't go
yeah,
past
that's how I
that
feel,
initial
huh?
novelty. The folks at Backbone
It's a
Entertainment
cool
pitched
idea.
a Darkstalkers
It
HD
sure
remix to Capcom,
feels like it needed
and
more
the
time
only
to
proof
cook.
of this is a Morgan sprite done in the Udon style. This would have been amazing to see,
No,
but would
Morgan
have
will
been
never
a
be
far more
redrawn.
ambitious project
How
than
dare
Street
you.
Fighter 2. I mean, have you seen the Darkstalker sprites in action?
God, that would
Backbone
cost them
would
so much
certainly
money to
have their
draw
work
everything
cut
in
out for them,
Darkstalkers.
and unfortunately, they never got the chance since Capcom rejected this idea, forever proving
Boyk's
everyone
immediately
wants
going
to
out
make a new
tomorrow with his day
Darkstalkers
off.
except Capcom.
I need to go to.
While we're
I need
in
to
the
go to
neighborhood
Big
of
Local Game
canceled
Store.
remakes, the first
Don't
3
mind me.
Mortal Kombat games were also supposed to be an
This
HD
crossbow
remake
train.
with all new actors, and the fatalities, moves, and stages all redone. It
This is the year
seems
I've been
like
looking forward
WB
to.
didn't want to foot the bill for a project this ambitious and expensive, so they just made a remaster of the original trilogy instead, and everybody loved that. In addition, there was another remake in the works, but only for the original Mortal Kombat game,
Oh.
and sadly that was cancelled too. I highly recommend checking out Matt McMuscle's What Happened on this exact topic, and he even goes over the 3rd remake attempt. There is actually a
Huh.
remake of a Mortal
I
Kombat
did
game
not know
that
those
came
existed.
to realization, and that's Ultimate MK3.
But yes, a decade
on
sprite
iPhone. I actually
will
owned this
never
game before Apple
treat you
purged all
wrong.
the games I bought. And
Look,
you'll
Morgan
notice
looks just
it
as good as
doesn't
the day
use
she was born.
digitized actors, but 3D
What was that
graphics.
V-version? That was Ultra
And
Street Fighter 4, the
yeah,
final
it looks
challenger.
A little Jankenstein. Even if this game looked amazing, you control this on a touchscreen. That
That was on
touchscreen
the
control
Switch,
scheme
by the
kills
way, too.
any interest people could have had with this game. No legit way to play this anymore since
So it's
Apple,
current as
when
well.
changing their OS over the years, has slowly made
Wow.
games like this no longer compatible. You want to talk about the system with the worst preservation? It's probably mobile games. I can't think of a reality of a fighting game ever being remade in this day and age, even if it's by a smaller independent studio. The IP holders of these franchises wouldn't do it themselves anyways. I think they view fighting games as disposable.
current. It's-
Once the new
it's
thing is out,
about
there's almost
2
no
years
need
old
to
now, I
release
think?
remade older stuff.
I think it's about
At
2 years
least
old
that's
now.
how
Maybe
I assume
3.
they see it. Besides, it's
Yeah,
much
it's
easier
pretty
for a
recent.
company to release an updated port, so no assets really have to be changed
Hate that
from
we
the
deliver
ground up,
good
just
news and
tweaking
or
the
bad
existing
news.
ones. Best we can hope for is when games do a backdoor method of remakes. What I
Yeah,
mean
Street
is
Fighter
when
1.
Street Fighter 5 added an arcade
Yeah.
mode, you could replicate the arcade
This is actually
mode
pretty
for
cool. I
all of the
did not
games in
realize,
the
or Street Fighter 5 and
series.
6.
Sure, not
you know,
every single character is
just
represented, but
making
I
their
wonder
own
if other
versions
games
in the
could
game
take this a
is
step
really cool.
further. A game like
Plasma
Tekken
Sword
8 almost has the
mention. That's
entire
right, Polar
original
Bear. How you
roster of the
doing?
first Tekken already
It's
baked
good to
in the
see
game.
ya.
What if you could play a Tekken
We were talking
1
about Plasma
arcade
Sword
mode
earlier. I was
with
learning the
redone
good stuff from
endings
Tuesday
for
Night
those original 8
Mystery.
characters?
Learning that
Virtua
good
Fighter
shit.
4 10th Anniversary kinda does this with the Virtua Fighter 4 engine and having essentially a remake of
Or watching more
VF1
Video
while
Fright.
using VF4 as
Call
a
it night,
skeleton.
since I'll be back tomorrow at
Because
some point.
if
I don't
a
know when.
standalone remake for a fighter releases, that may be a much harder sell. Would a Tekken 3 remake do well, even as a smaller digital title? Somehow, I doubt it. Even remasters of fighters struggle selling, like Marvel vs. Capcom Origins or Tekken Tag 1 Hybrid. Developers essentially have to treat a remake as a reboot to
This is
sell
worse,
it
I got
as a
some
brand
gaming
new
to
game
do.
in the
You
vein
gotta make up
of
for
Killer
all that
Instinct
lost
or
gaming
Arcane
time.
9.
Finally.
It just
You deserve
bums
gaming.
me out that in a time where remakes are
See,
more
Vertex Gallery
prevalent
stuff,
than ever,
I have
that we don't really have
not.
any for fighting
That's-
games.
I mean, you'll have to be a little bit more
greatly
specific
advance
as
the
a
genre
whole,
if a
but
small team had a wildly different approach to a game that we're already familiar with.
hell yeah. Yeah, a lot of those I just did not even know about. I knew about, HD Remix and Ultra, but that was pretty much like the 2 major ones I know. That 94 one, god damn, that looks rough as fuck. 94 looks bad as hell. Anyways, let me click over to Babe Ruthless real quick here. She seems like she's finally starting to take off here. Yeah, she's increased in numbers significantly since I first started watching her. But I came across her on accident. She is a very good content creator within the fighting game space and does a lot of these deep dives throughout multiple games and comparing very otherwise minute stuff. And she is good. She definitely deserves to receive your follows and loves and all that sort of stuff. I very much like her a lot. So I'm glad that she seems to be doing very well. I have not looked at her subscribers in a while. She's doing very good. Hell yeah. All right. I was going to turn that off here. And then, oh, well, the other one I never turned back on, apparently. So good job, me. Very good of me. Here, I'm going to turn on some music while I'm fishing out here. Yeah, Babe Ruthless is so cool. It was Ryudo approved. Hell yeah. Well, hey, thank you all for hanging out. I greatly appreciate it. That's right. I'm making you all listen to some Sonic R because this is my stream. And I only give you the best stuff, the good stuff. This is certified the good stuff. But yeah, definitely check her out. She's way good. Anyways, if you want to hang out for a little bit longer here, I'm seeing who's doing some gaming here tonight. I assume Voice of Dog is done for tonight. Yeah. I know that this Saturday, I'll be on Voice of Dog stream. We'll be playing some D&D Shadows over Mysteria. That'll be around 5 p.m. Eastern or so. I have it in my schedule, so to convert to your time zone, but you know, obviously it depends on whatever Voice of Dog does for his own stream, so I can't really control that part. That's out of my hands. But that'll be going on Saturday after my stream. Saturday we'll have my normal stream will still happen. And tomorrow at some point I will stream probably midday-ish. But I am not 100% sure. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, you just turned blue. No! I'm feeling brand new. So once again, thank you all for all the support and love you've given me in terms of the donation for the computer drive. As such, I will be streaming tomorrow. Let me go ahead and send you all over to... I'll just send you over to the... There we go. The Juker. I haven't got the rated Juker in a little while here. And you go check out playing whatever random games he's up to tonight. But as I said, I will see a number of you all tomorrow. But until then, take care of yourselves. Have a good one. Stay safe out there. Stay cute as always. And until next time, which will probably be less than 24 hours from now. Maybe closer to 12. We'll see. Peace, y'all. Have a good one. I'll see you all later. Hey, thank you for hanging out, Shark. Greatly appreciate you. All right. Have a good one. Bye-bye.